looks a lot like a what's the word? Glucometer, like for diabetes and stuff.
Yeah, it's a little finger prick.
Yeah. Is that what they're using at the cooling clinic? That's nice.
Yeah, and it was because when they originally told me about this, and we'll take blood, and I'm still in the hospital, I'm still on Oxy when they're telling me this, or coming down from Oxy, and it's like, what? 3 times a week if you're going to be drawing blood, so I got to deal with needles, and it's like, oh no, finger it, I thought, okay.
Yeah, like once you're leveled out and your levels are pretty good, normally what they'll do is they'll bring you in like once every 2 weeks or something. That way you're not having to go in every couple of days.
Yeah.
So what was your cooling level last time you took it?
1.8.
It's not bad actually. You're about 2 points off from where.
Yeah, they're aiming for 2.5 is where they want me.
Yeah, that's kind of like the perfect level.
Yeah. And the guy was having a problem when I finally just looked at it. I didn't eat a whole lot in the hospital. So yeah, they started giving it to me then, but
yeah,
I didn't eat anything.
They needed you
2 days, so there was nothing to dilute it.
Yeah.
I gained 27 pounds because I weighed myself when I went in that morning, and they weighed me Saturday morning. 27 pounds. All foods.
I was about to say, are you keeping track of your fluids?
Oh yeah, and well, it's like I could not close. My fingers doubled in size. I could not close my hands.
Yeah. Watch your feet.
It was like
for the next couple
I've
of
got
weeks.
compression socks for the next 2 weeks.
There you go.
I'm on. I should know the name of it, but Marsh has been handling all the drugs. I'm on some type of a diuretic to get rid of that, as well as a magnesium to go along with it.
Okay, yeah. If you start having any like muscle cramps, anything like that, let your doctor know, because normally it means that your magnesium levels are going too low.
Okay.
And you also want to watch your potassium a little bit.
All right.
We're ready.
So, when we last left off.
No girls?
No, Amanda's joining us later. I know Shelly's out this week. Amanda's out next session.
So I'm close to you over here, and I didn't have to.
So, when we last left off, you 4 plus 1. Yeah.
You just had another part of it.
Yeah. You guys went back into Neverwinter Forest. You guys scoured the area, went back to the giant anthill. You searched, didn't find a lot, but found enough treasure. But no signs of the giant ants. So by nightfall, you guys then went to Clark's Cave at around 6:30, and that is where we're picking up.
I get a terrible feeling like town's being ransacked by giant ants.
Always a possibility. So, what do you guys do?
So originally we were there to start emptying the armory and supplies and
We have our donkey in the cart, yeah? Or your donkey.
Yeah.
A donkey, that's good.
So we're going to.
Welcome.
We're going to load up stuff.
Yeah.
We want to put up in the morning now?
Hi.
Yeah, I think so.
There's a
Okay,
chair,
let's
right?
watch that.
There is a chair.
Okay.
Alright, so we're gonna start loading in the morning.
Okay.
So I guess we will take the evening to inventory.
Okay.
Bandage of wounds.
I don't even remember what we were doing last time
We
we
are
played.
raided the anvil, and we're now in Clark's Cave for the night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, all right.
Oh, look at that. Eldred's stats. Try our other module. Alright. So, were you doing what I think you were doing? Did you figure out what you wanted to do with the stone? Okay.
Totally. Do that.
Okay. Alright, so you guys said you're going to take inventory during the night, load up, essentially take shifts watching the entrance. Okay, who's on first shift?
I think I can take first and second. 4 hours.
I'll do it there.
Cats doesn't suck too bad.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, 16. Yeah. Okay. Blah, blah, blah.
Could take it third and make that a 21.
This one. Average. Okay. All right. So your first 4 hours go by without any issue. Nothing happens. Okay. Nev, same thing for you. Your shift goes by quietly. Averick might be doing a little bit of snoring, but who knows? The dog gets up, goes outside, shits, and then comes back in. So. And who's on the fourth shift?
I guess I will be.
Okay, nothing happens as well. So you guys make it through the night. What you guys do end up inventorying, though? You do find there were 7 longbows, 4 complete quivers, so 80 arrows.
Was there any more oil?
Yes. There is 1 flask.
I'll take it.
Okay. There were a couple grappling hooks, some rope, the hempen, not the silk. There we go. A couple very mundane locks, maybe 1 or 2 chests, like little smaller chests. So, is there anything particular you guys were looking for?
So there was an armory left, so any weapons that were left in there.
Essentially the longbows. Some armor.
I'll take it now.
Okay. So you find. What will it be for? Well, actually. So you actually said you're going to look in the armory. So yeah, go ahead. Roll a d4.
Okay.
And I might regret this.
Those are the best kinds of regrets.
Uh huh.
2.
All right. There is 1 set of splint nail.
Alright.
So that's what you find in the armory. All the weapons. There are some long swords. We'll say another 9. So 'cause that is what you saw equipped with them when you fought. So long swords, long bows. There are 3 great swords.
3 great.
Because of the elite squad which you guys killed. Plus 4.
Alright, great swords plus 1.
No. Very crude.
Okay.
Very nice try.
It was a try. Good job. Alright, so Gorley. They ended up going into the forest. You stayed back in town. Did you want to do anything in town?
Actually, I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
So, you don't remember what we got to do?
No, I do. Well, there were a lot of things, because I know you were going to try and do something with the stone, but we never actually got to a resolution on that.
Yeah, we'll do the Zoom, we'll do it with this. I'm set with the stuff I'm gonna do in town. I'll check my brother, do the
Okay.
other stuff.
I'll make some of the repairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do my ration up and all that type of stuff, so I will,
We have brought
move
some
stealthily and quietly.
organizations.
So I can end up there probably a day after they get there.
Okay, so you'll arrive in the morning of.
Yeah, so I'm gonna,
Provisions and.
I'm making sure that I'm gonna call this stealth
So
first.
I don't need to
What's
take
that
great
check?
water.
10 plus, yeah, not all that, stealthy, 11.
11? Okay. You think
I'm
you're pretty
I'm
stealthy.
Yeah, I'm moving through.
Mm-hmm.
When I get to there, I'll send in
Okay.
the looking glass, what we talked about.
Okay.
But I'm also looking for where the ants may have gone.
Yeah.
The
So
moment I notice that they're not there, I'm more likely to that.
yeah. So you actually, you guys spent about an hour and a half. Yeah. Looking in the anthill. Hour and a half, 2 hours.
Just on the back
Finding
of
the tracks, because you went down both paths. Okay, so you do see some older footprints, for lack of a better term, of ants. But then you also see some humanoid footprints, some paw prints. Searching in the cave, like going down
Right.
essentially all the paths. Roll a search check.
Search is intelligence or wisdom?
Or no,
Oh, I'm sorry, there it is. My mistake.
Investigation, yeah.
Investigation.
Holy crap. 3.5 coming out.
And 9.
9. Okay, yeah. You,
No.
No, you see the footprints. That's
Okay.
about it. Other than that,
Yeah, I'm looking, well, the one is doing the one thing that we talked about. Big time searching where those ants come in.
okay.
Because I'm not seeing bodies.
Yeah.
That's what's concerning me, is I'm not seeing the bodies.
Okay. Do a survival check for tracking.
Like super good on top here, and then I was like,
Great way to start the New Year's.
I have not rolled above 14.
14. Okay. You do see the tracks after spending the hour there, hour and a half, looking and tracking. There is a path out the back that shows up, and their prints kind of disperse in general direction, like just out. So. Okay. And roll an investigation check for the other guy. 2. Okay, yeah. He finds dirt.
Okay. But no, that's
Roots.
possible, yeah.
Alright, but then that's what you do.
And knowing where they were going,
Okay, were you still trying to be stealthy?
of course.
Okay.
I know it's out here. I've traversed all this
You're on
terrain
bullshit.
before, remember, Michael?
Yeah.
So,
Okay, roll a perception check.
Yeah. 7.
Okay. Reroll your stealth check since you others.
You might see.
I know.
10.
Oh, nope, okay. So you were watching the entrance, but then, I mean, you kind of went back to looking at this cube and like, trying to figure out what it is, trying to figure out the next step. Lo and behold, Gorley just shows up right next to you after you look up again.
What are you doing here? How'd you find us?
Really?
Yes. Is he with someone?
No. No. Because only, yeah.
Just me.
Okay.
Just me with bow in hand, with arrow not drawn, but ready to go.
Well, we're gonna take off in the morning. We just came to pick up weapons.
Weapon supplies, load up the wagon. Take back to the town.
Merchant stuff.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, guild merchant. Mhm.
And yep.
It had things, and we got some stuff.
Good.
Yeah, but they ran on us, so we don't know where they ended up.
Tried to track. Nothing disappeared.
Same here. Mighty slippery. Everyone's sleeping, so if you want to turn in, I'll keep watch.
Okay. So I go in.
Has,
Okay.
Kind of
has
just
Nepo
set up
been
against the
so
wall.
gravelly?
What?
I said, has Nepo been so gravelly on the rooftops?
He's turning over a new leaf.
Okay.
Pole's running strong for you. Like
Every vote
Yeah, especially with this. Okay. All right, so you guys wake up in the morning. 3, 5. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I didn't lose you.
You said there was bumps on this, right?
Yeah.
Along every letter or just
No, just on the X's.
on the X?
And then it's smooth on the O's.
So they're not indented in, they're just, if I run my hand across the other something.
Yeah. Yeah, just, like this, but then if on the X's, trying to run your thumb over it, like there's a little bit. So
Is it similar on every X?
yeah, same bump.
Okay.
There's no millimeter difference or,
Are the bumps contained to that one little square that it's on?
yes.
Okay. In the back of the cave where there was the work stone,
The work stone. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was
Behind
that-
the throne that was
Yeah.
tipped over. The solid stone. Yeah.
are we gonna take the curtain?
Oh no, you're gonna get the curtain down.
Are the bumps far enough out that this could be like a pressing for a key type thing?
No. No, it's just minor enough that you notice it's there.
If the bumps were pressed into like a piece of paper, would they leave a design?
Yeah.
Like a map?
They would leave a design.
Okay.
I mean, looking at
anything's gonna leave a design, but
Yeah.
more.
The work stone, the back room that was locked.
Yeah.
We found a bunch of coins. Did we collect all those?
I thought you guys did.
Yeah, I
We
think
did?
so.
Yeah.
I have in my notes, storage room, food and stuff, 5 more gems, 1,000 gold piece each. Does that ring a bell?
No, it was a ton of coins.
I'm pretty sure we took
We
it.
took it all.
Yeah, because Robert got his cut from this
I
place.
can't imagine you guys not taking it.
I think we were
Yeah,
on
that's a lot,
the
yeah.
shelves, so
Oh, that might have been the day I was. Because I was not here when we had one day, and then it was the holidays. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because then there was also the artwork and that other stuff. Yeah.
In the altar room,
Yep.
can I do a search of that? To see if there's anything. with the
Yes.
altar?
If there's anything what
Like
in the
special
altar or on it or.
around in the room.
Under.
Okay. Yeah.
As a cleric, I like seeing other temples,
Okay.
sacred places.
Yeah, sure. Not the desecrated though, right?
Of course not. This is a big gun, right?
I don't know. Worship my bugbears.
True. Investigation.
Yeah.
5.
Yep. There is a solid stone slab there.
All right. That is a nice stone slab.
Yeah. For being in this temple or chapel, yeah.
Okay.
Especially in the forest.
Am I able to pick up the throne with my newly improved strength? Because we tipped it over.
Yeah. It would weigh about 450 pounds. Yeah, so you could pick it up, it would be a hindrance, but yeah. You put it on the wagon. Put it on the wagon.
I was thinking of carrying.
Okay.
I was about to say, I don't think the wagon can hold that.
400. Oh, I could drag it.
Good dragon.
Okay.
That wouldn't leave a clear trail of where you guys went.
I'll leave it this time. I need to improve my strength.
Tops.
Or we need to get a more
Saying,
impressive car.
saying things, they like activate something. So if I say like talks, it won't say anything.
No. No, it doesn't say that, no.
Is Paul trying to attune to the cube?
I mean, yes and no. You guys have spent time with it during short rests and tried to puzzle it, figure out.
Is it attunable?
No. Metagaming, no.
Can I?
So I mean, you guys spent time with it. No, nothing.
There's nothing magical about it. Like I feel like enough time could I be like find out there's something magical about it.
Do an Arcana check. Well, actually, no, because you did the history check on it back in town. Yeah, you know that these puzzle boxes are, in fact, magical. They contain something, good or bad.
If he shows me the cube, can I roll Arcana?
Yeah,
Depends on if he does. Is that what Neff would do?
That's probably not.
Because I mean, like, you've been with them for 2 days now?
2 days.
Yeah. That's questionable.
It is questionable.
Sorry. I don't know which. Not questionable at all.
Yeah. Okay. So it is the morning, you guys eat your ration. Where are you guys going? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Back to town.
Back to town, alright.
I help guide him back to town.
Alright, well, how do you guys get back to town?
Using the map that I found.
Yeah.
So we are.
When you say how do we get back to town, we're obviously walking, but do you mean what path do we take?
Yes.
Because
Oh, we're at D4. Do we want to go east or west? We're-
No, you guys are, oh, you are before, yeah.
Yeah, color escape. We're here.
Yep.
We want to go which way?
Go east.
Go east.
Yeah, we'll go that way. Why not?
Okay, we're gonna go east.
I think that's technically west.
So
I don't know.
we're gonna
top.
we're gonna go the lighter drawn map. We're gonna go over to A8. Using the route that we
You mean up to 8?
the route that we have planned before.
Okay.
And from A8 to B5.
We're avoiding the swampy area.
Yes.
Because the cart will make.
So 3 hours. Okay. Who's watching? Who's on watch?
So you were driving the cart.
Yeah, so I guess I have to put on watch.
You said you are driving cart, so you are passive on watch?
No.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye out.
16.
I'm riding my dog next to the car.
Efficiency of my vehicles.
I just want to drive my cart for me.
Yeah, would a merchant truly let someone else drive their cart for them? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Caravan guards,
Of course.
Yeah,
cart
okay.
driver, yeah.
Alright, so within this first hour of you guys traversing, alright, let's set up the cart, how,
Can we get a-
marching order.
Can we get a?
So
Already outside.
This is the seat of the cart.
might be either next to you or
My Jeep is
behind.
all the way
Oh,
up there.
yeah.
I'm about 50 feet behind the curve.
I'll just be on the side. If it's
Alright.
trail's
Yeah,
wide
and
enough,
I'll
I'll
be
just
like
walk on
walking on, with my dog on this side.
And did Abby just disappear into the darkness
Yes.
overnight?
Yeah, over the night, you guys woke up, Abby wasn't there.
She rolled a really high stealth check.
Uh-huh. You guys don't know where she's at.
I have cast aid on you, and me. So our max hit points goes up by 5.
Alright, so these bad boys. Yes.
With A, do I go up 5 or just I go max up goes 5?
So as an example, my normal max hit points is 53. It's now 58, and I have 58 hit points.
73.
Damn.
Okay. Alright, so,
Alright, small
and you guys are coming this way?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, so, as you guys are traversing along, there are some bushes along the side, not really paying much attention. Ben still trying to do the cube. Averick's figuring out what Lucian's doing to help maintain the cart.
Yeah! It's all about the timbre of your voice.
Yeah!
Timber,
Kurtz is riding Ogre, and then Corley's in the back. So, as you guys round, like bend, it is more bushy than normal, but it is still out in the open fields. When all of a sudden, 3, for lack of a better term, flying eels just come out of the bushes. Yeah,
Eels?
eels.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, you guys heard right. Yeah.
Small,
Alright.
medium, or large?
They are small, but when you guys before you first entered Neverwinter Forest and you guys camped outside, these were the glowing things that you guys could see. They were kind of like hovering down in the canyons. You guys
The
remember
things
that?
that we thought were will-o-wisps.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Alright, so glowing eels.
Flying glowing
Actually,
Broad daylight.
yeah. And they attack. Oh shit.
And they take out my dog.
Yep, they attack.
Where are they attacking?
So they're actually coming out of the front and hitting. Odds. Evens. They're making 3 attacks on Lucian, the driver.
Yes!
Alright. So. Ooh, natural 20. Pretty start for me.
That
Does a 20 hit?
That misses.
That misses? Damn.
17 or higher.
Okay, so all 3 hit. A 19, a 20, and a natural 20. No coup de grace. Okay. So, alright, so the first 2 non-criticals. Wow, okay. So 4, 8 electric damage.
Alright.
And as you get, bit, kind of tenses up the muscles,
Okay.
but then there's no lingering effect. The critical hit, 7. And same thing. Alright, now let's roll initiatives.
That's a good way to start.
Yeah.
That's good. Alright, 25s to 20s?
Abby's not here.
Yeah, 19 to 15.
18.
18. Alright, so Maverick. And then the bolts. 15 to 10.
14.
Curtis. Did you 2 get?
5. 4. Technically I'm a 5, but it's a natural 1.
Okay. You said 4?
I said 5. You said 4.
Alright, so Maverick.
Okay.
These 3 creatures are hovering and encircling Lucian. What do you do?
I roll off the card.
Jumping, rolling up the side. Alright.
Put them around me then.
Yeah, there we go.
And then once I have enough distance, I'll cast Hold the Head on one of them.
Alright.
Wisdom save.
Yeah, nope.
Alright. Somebody roll me a D8 real quick.
5.
5.
5 necrotic, right?
Yep.
Is it 2d8?
No, it's 1D8 unless they're already hurt, then it's a
At
D12.
5th level, cantrip damage increases.
Ah, that's right.
Yeah.
So roll me a second one. Another 6.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay, let's hope I roll as well for myself.
Bolts. Alright, so 3 more attacks against Lucian.
17 or higher.
Yeah, nope. First, I didn't roll with advantage last time. Dang it. Okay. Still hovering around you, kind of like nipping at you after the initial shock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Waiting
Kind of
all week for
more
that one,
nimble. Look, I have unique creatures that I have chips for.
Okay.
So, but they all managed to miss. Kurt, after being hit with one of these things, as they come flying out of the bushes,
I can I don't know, jump from the back of my dog onto the cart so I'm next to Lucian?
make an acrobatics. You're gonna jump off of Ogre, but he's not used to this. So you kind of just like slip, stumble, and land next to him, in between the cart and the dog.
Okay, then I'll awkwardly climb up onto the wagon.
Okay.
So I'm next to Lucian,
Alright.
and then I'll, I guess I'll rage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna try and hit one of these flying eels twice with my magic sword.
Okay. Oh yeah.
Let's see. an 18 plus 10.
Yep. Yeah.
A 6 plus sword plus 7. So 13 on my first hit.
Okay. Is this the same one that is? Are you hitting the one that looks a little weaker?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah. Who wouldn't do that? Okay.
And then second hit. 14
In total,
to hit.
misses.
That's beautiful.
Survives another round.
Okay, then yeah, that's it.
All right. Gorley.
And then I whip
From the
around
back,
like, who
you
is
can't see
that?
them. They are
Garlic.
hiding.
I scan
Okay. Do a
to make sure that
perception.
there aren't any other ones out here. A decent roll for a change. Perception. 21.
It'd be a bummer because you don't see anything.
Okay. And
I noticed Morley for the first time, like, who is that? We forgot to introduce ourselves.
Oh gosh.
I move out here to the flank.
Okay.
And again, I'm watching to make sure that nothing else is coming.
Okay.
They should be able to handle this.
Now these rolls. Two. No. Yeah, two.
That's your name, that team.
Great.
It was the first thing on his card.
I'll, they're not nowhere near me, right? They're out of my range.
Yeah, they're out of your range.
I also keep watching my make sure that if I see if I
One,
see more
two,
grass
three,
movement,
move back.
I'll try to backtrack visually where I think these things came from.
Okay.
I'll find the one that's most damaged, and I'll shoot it twice, opposing twice.
Okay.
And that's 20, and that's gonna miss.
Okay. Yeah, and that's 20 hits.
4, 5, 10 damage.
Yep, that killed you.
Is that
Just
number 1, 2, or 3?
shatters it. Oh, 1. We'll go with 1. All right. Lucian. At the
I'll
end
stay
of the
around.
You'll stand up.
I'll stand up.
Okay.
Yes, I
For
will.
one back, he's gonna swing
I'll pull my great
twice.
club. Do I get advantage because I'm attacking next to you?
Anything on this left here,
Yeah.
or him.
You don't know.
29.
Yeah, that is.
Could be a bald woman, no.
17.
Oh, okay. Barely, but yeah.
Hit. First one does 21 damage.
Okay.
Is it still up?
Still hovering. Looks.
Second one does 17.
Yeah. Now it's dead. Yeah. So I mean, you catch it with the end of your tree. Tree stump.
It's a good stuff.
Yeah. And then it's enough to keep it shaking, and then you just bring it down and. Yeah. Everett.
Roll me. Roll me wisdom save.
18.
18 will actually make it.
Yes. All right. You want to move? All right. Probably last round at surviving. 17.
That it?
All right. 8 plus 2, 7 electric damage. As it's still just hovering. More of a nuisance now.
The music's a little
Am I building
epic
up-
for this particular.
Kurtz?
Am I building up like a charge?
Like
No.
static electricity. Yeah, well, you know, sword, if necessary, axe.
All right.
Ha! 27 to hit.
That one will hit.
But only 9. No, that's not right. 11 damage.
Okay.
I underdid my damage on my last turn, so I forgot to add my rage. That's okay, he's dead now anyway.
Yeah.
Second sword. 22 to hit.
Yep.
8 plus 7 is 15 plus 2 is 17.
Just enough. Alright. Yep.
I heal
Sword. I mean, you just slice and dice this thing. Make some interesting sushi, but.
And then I just take like an awesome flying leap off the cart.
To end the rage, yep. Alright.
I gather up the heels and toss them in the back of the car.
I'm looking for the nest,
Okay.
where I think they came from.
Alright.
What are these things? Floppy you.
No ogre. Bad ogre.
Huh?
They're puppets.
Don't eat the eels.
17.
Alright, you see kind of where they were laying. Thinking more that they may be night creatures, but you just happen to come within so close of their nest, so that they just flashed out. So, but nothing else.
Nothing in the nest.
No.
No tunnels going like.
No tunnels
they're
going
not-
down.
They don't dig in, that type of stuff.
No.
Okay.
Just nesting in the tall grass and bushes. So
Waiting for us in the tall grass, huh?
yeah.
Gonna be a long night.
Mhm.
Can I tell how they glow?
Uh,
Is it-
it's
Phosphorescent or is it biomechanical?
it's biomechanical.
Never
It's
mind.
more of yeah, like.
I was
creature
trying to rub my
anatomy.
hammer in it again.
Oh yeah, no, it's not like okay, no. Fuck.
Would it be a lightning sack of some sort?
Alright, so that was the first hour.
Over the next hour, I'll short rest.
Okay. Yeah.
We know if
Cover
I
what you
succeed.
need.
I fall back in behind, about 15 feet behind the wagon again.
Okay.
That next move.
I guess.
Climb into the back.
Transformation.
2, 2.5, 3. Alright, so at hour 3.5.
I hope
You really
I
have
get
to.
run over by the wagon.
How long does the 10 hit points last again?
Alright,
It
so
doesn't say until your next long rest.
alright, so hour 4 you get into Hex A8.
Ooh, making progress.
Yeah. From here you can only go east.
Yep.
So
Twice. And then
what?
southeast.
No. You can go east 1 square and then northwest 1.
Your map.
No, that's the path that you guys went last time. You actually didn't explore any other direction.
Yeah, we're just following the same path. That's those are intent.
Ah.
So you're saying there are other options?
There are other
Alex is saying-
options.
Alex is just saying we're staying on exactly the same path we've done before.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay.
we wanted to go other directions.
Well, navigate me along.
Jeez, okay.
And actually, oh, okay.
Okay, tell me exactly where you are.
We'll go dead center.
Dead center of A8.
Yep.
Southeast 2,
Okay.
and then we're
B5.
southwest into B5.
From A8. Okay.
Another 2 southwest until we're next to B.
Might have overboard.
Okay.
And we're southeast 2.
I wasn't sure if you do that on
Yep.
purpose.
Right past the anthill. Okay.
Looked to me like she was looking at a specific one.
Yeah.
Southwest into B6.
Okay, from B5. Alright, you guys are in B6. Okay. Oh shit, where's
Are we out of time for the day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was a full 8.5, 9 hours. We said south B6. Okay.
Top left.
Yeah. Before you can go into C1, which
Yeah.
is due west or southeast. Okay. Alright, who's looking for shelter?
Me and Ogre will go look for shelter.
Alright, go ahead, roll survival. Let's see how well this bad boy is.
18.
Okay. Alright.
My gummy bear summoning circle.
Alright, so you guys managed to find a good resting place.
Yeah, we do. You're welcome.
And defensible?
Yeah.
To a degree. Every time anything's
With a
defensible,
4.
but.
Yeah, okay. Who is on first watch?
Me.
I can take a 2-hour stint or a 4-hour stint, so I can do first or second.
Okay.
I'll go first, because Oh, what's closer?
I guess I'll take fourth.
Okay.
You can have second and third.
That'll work.
Okay.
I just assume I get spells once a day. Roughly at the same time.
Okay. You just passively percepting?
No, well,
Okay.
if I'm on watch, I'll take it.
Alright, go ahead, make a perception check.
No campfire.
Nat 20!
Alright. Nothing happens the first shift.
Sweet. I'm sure of that, too.
There are a few owls flying by, normal size. Nothing huge.
Brown, a little bit of speckling on it.
Alright, second shift.
That's me, and third.
And third?
And I will, because I know my roll will suck, I will passively proceed.
Okay, so just kind of sit there, look around.
Oh,
Okay.
I do want to use Mask of the Wild. I can hide when I am lightly obscured, so it provides light obscuration.
Just
Okay.
put some dirt on yourself.
I'm one with the plane. I'm one with the plane. Okay. Roll a hot check.
I'm definitely roll a stealth.
Or stealth check, yeah.
18.
Okay. Alright, so set yourself up in the camp.
Every time. You get
Are
to
you
see.
looking at the way?
Or under it. I'm not one of those wizards who's afraid to sleep on the ground. I just.
I give it the web tree thing.
Okay.
Near a tree, I guess. Is there a tree?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm near a tree and sleeping on the dog.
Okay.
Right there. Well, at least camp up there is fine.
I'll be near someone in case I'm.
We kind of hang out.
In case that lich comes back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He used me as a decoy.
You're
That's
right
fine.
there. Right, keep my eyes on everyone.
Alright. So, the first 2 hours goes by. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything. All is as it should be. Going into your second shift, so around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, you notice that there's no noise now.
No crickets, no.
Yeah, no crickets, no.
Ah, the silence that never sounds good.
Mhm.
Can I still hear the forest?
Yeah, I mean, you
So-
move your finger, you can still hear noise.
Okay. As a cleric, it's not the silence now.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
I
not
will
dead silence.
stealthily wake Kurtz up.
Alright.
Okay. Re-roll your stealth check. No, okay, well, I will allow it.
He will softly nudge me with his foot.
Yeah, okay. So, Kurtz, you get kicked.
Have I slept enough? Not that I took any damage. Did I get my rage
Yeah,
back?
you slept through like.
It's only been 6 hours.
Oh.
Going into the 6th hour.
Okay, fine.
I
Halfway.
haven't got my rage back.
Yeah.
We'll just mark it off again.
We have like 3 now, right?
I'm
four.
4. You're
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
I
Okay.
can rage all day.
So coming from this direction, or, well, yes. You guys have faced these things before. They're like skeletons, but more flesh, more meat, a little bit smarter. So, but they are moving stealthily, but they don't seem to have seen you or Kurtz.
Right, I can try. I know they're dead.
Yeah, you can
I
try.
know they're within my ability to turn. Alright, I'll jump out. Brandish the holy symbol and pray.
All right.
You're gonna have to make a wisdom. 14.
Okay.
And I shout.
Okay. What do you shout?
If turn back.
All right. So the one closest to you
Yeah.
starts running.
Hooray!
On this far right. Yep.
1 for 3.
So run 30 feet back.
Are they challenge rating half or lower?
You got a monster manual down here?
No.
I do.
Yeah, borrow it, please.
Yeah.
I left mine upstairs after prepping.
There you go.
They are challenge rating half?
Half.
No. Not even close.
Okay. That's concerning.
Oh, hang on.
Oh.
Even with my advantage, it still runs away. Okay. Which will essentially take him out of this fight. Alright. Roll initiatives.
So did he yell at him for everyone in here?
Yes. Oh, yeah.
I'm getting better.
Oh,
I'm getting worse.
Alright.
I have advantage.
No, he did.
25 to 20. Neff with a natural 20, so 19 to 15.
16.
15 to 10. 9 to 5.
7. 2.
4.
Lucian. Gorby. The Yast has a dex. Ooh. Wait, what did you get? With a 5. Alright, Neff, with your natural 20, and you're high up in the trees.
I don't like being waking up in the middle of the night, so he's cranky. So I'm gonna cast Fireball just outside of him.
Oh my god.
So give me a dex save.
Well, actually, yeah, let's see what your damage is first.
Alright, so that's 8, 14, 20, 26, 31 damage.
31. Ooh, okay, they could. You said Dex?
Yeah.
So 15?
No.
Okay, so 2 failed. Which unfortunately the one running away didn't say.
Which means he's no longer turned. He can return to the fight.
31, 31, 18. Alright. Kurtz. Huge explosion. What?
Are you standing at this point? Or
Um,
are you still in?
I figured he's up in his web, just kind of like.
yeah, I'll stay there.
Shit. Okay.
Well, I will run towards what I assume is now an on-fire zombie-looking type creature.
Yeah.
And I will...
Number 2.
I will rage, and
Okay.
then I will sword.
Okay.
There we go. 26!
That one will hit.
Excuse me, friendly bears. Aha! 8 plus 7,
That's very
15
work.
plus 2 is 17.
And it just.
Can't argue with the results of the gummy bear.
Right?
Knock that one over. What was your total movement so far?
25.
25? Okay.
35.
Okay. Yeah, second swing.
Yeah, boy. That's a 9. Yeah, 'cause that's a 9.
That's gonna hit.
And 12, 14.
That one.
That one did.
Yep, that one did.
No.
Her.
Yeah.
All right, Lucian.
6, I can get there. With my great hello.
Yep, your tree trunk. Let's be honest. Yeah.
Okay. The tree trunk.
I don't even think you have to get that close. Probably.
It's got to reach a 10.
I was about to say, because it's got a bigger size, it should have some range to it.
18.
It's
Got that.
10 bludgeoning damage. A non-magical weapon.
okay.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to screw
Okay. Because it was still up.
13.
Just hits.
Oh my goodness.
That's garbage.
14 damage.
14 more. Yep. Yep.
And I never actually wake up underneath the covers.
It doesn't surprise me. The wizard sleeps through it. Flute 'em.
Ooh.
Other than a repulsive stench that they're giving off, as if like it almost makes you nauseous.
Smells like home.
You guys don't find much on them, just scraps.
Alright,
So
I go back to my watch.
okay.
I go back to sleep. Groggy.
I drag my dog off the corpses because he's trying to eat them. And I make him go back to sleep.
Okay.
Try and
Really?
eat them. Uh-huh.
Oh, her what? Have I told you about eating the
He
undead?
has the pointy ears,
Yeah, for 20 years.
but not quite the slanted, like completely slanted eyes.
So it looks more like Robert than he looks like you.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Robert was a...
A half of?
I'll feed.
Alright, so you guys go back to sleep. Make it through the rest of the night without any incidents. 6 a.m.
I get my
you
spell
wake
slot
up.
back.
You, huh?
I get my spell slot back.
Yep.
Aid.
Now as we move along, I'm scouting along, looking for food and whatnot, throw it in the cart for when
Okay.
if they need something to eat.
Berries.
Yeah,
Yeah. Roots.
nothing. I mean, I can move faster than the cart, so I'm not thinking that this was too tough.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys were in Hex. Which one?
Top left would be 6.
Top left of B6.
I want to conjure my weapon.
Okay.
Every morning I'll try to remember to do that. Like,
Alright. Alright, so how... Oh, whoop, wrong one. Okay. Alright, top of B6. Alright, so where are y'all going?
Southeast twice.
Okay.
Southwest once.
Okay.
East once.
Okay.
Southeast once.
Into B1.
No.
Not yet, but yeah.
We want everybody to be fun.
From B6. Okay.
And then southwest through A12 to A1, and then back to the front. It's a straight line.
Maps are complicated.
Yeah, I don't fucked up on that one.
Look, if you
Okay.
group all the in-between ones, they don't actually fit together.
Yeah, I messed up on that right side.
That's fine. We
Oh,
are-
yeah.
You're on it. You're
Mhm.
perfect. You're on
Okay.
it. You do your best.
Uh-huh.
It was a compliment. I'm
Try.
sorry.
Yeah,
We try really hard.
You're perfectly adequate.
Alright, and actually, so you guys still have about 2 or 3 hours before you reach the actual entrance. Because you guys traveled, yeah. Even though it was a straight shot, it was still,
Okay.
yeah. So, one more night. Who's on watch?
Go through the night.
First.
Or, yeah, could go through the night. Well, that's always a good one.
I'll take third and fourth then.
So you got first.
Oh, second.
Yeah, take second.
I'll just sleep on the dog until someone wakes me up. small range. You guys would be grateful for it.
That's pretty much the role of the barbarian.
Right? I hope I get to be Kurt forever.
We shall see. So you're on first watch? Make a wisdom save.
Oh, god damn.
It wasn't me.
Who's worse save?
I'm gonna add my 2d4 to increase the save, just in case. So it's. It's a 16.
I'm gonna use War God's Blessing to make it a 26.
Nah, too late. You're asleep.
True. That wouldn't work either.
Let's see. Conditions.
But depends what it is. I might have advantage on one.
For being charmed?
Yes, I get +2 to save from being charmed because I'm wearing the cape.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So I have an 18.
Huh.
Being charmed is not magic.
It is and it's not.
It depends on how they're charming.
Alright, so
Oh,
roll
okay.
your perception.
So it's either
check.
magic or magic like ability.
Well, actually no, because you would have
I would have felt it, right?
you would have seen him to come
So-
under the influence.
In
So
all likelihood, though, this is probably a racial.
We're talking vampire this year.
coming out of the darkness. Actually, let's set yourselves up.
So,
You're gonna do the card again?
Of course. We're safer for the wizards to sleep.
so the way Neff takes watch,
Uh-huh.
he'll find a tree and just hang off a web, kind of just circling around
Like a
slowly.
Just slowly
Just
spinning.
slowly around.
Okay.
So that way I can say it looks like I have the higher ground.
Easy enough.
I'm against the tree with my dogs.
Mike, do you want this thing? Who's inside though?
Mine.
Yeah, do you want this thing?
Thing that tells you that they're from Essex.
Oh, okay. So, this direction, you see a familiar figure. It looks like the human that you guys took in as friends. That
Okay.
Kurt and Abby and you.
Yeah.
Rolled charm by last
Yeah.
time.
So,
And I wasn't there this time.
So,
we remember. I want to.
he sees you.
You
You see him at 30. What's your dark vision? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Roll perception. Unless you're passively.
The elves did make everyone who was charmed aware of this.
Okay.
After the
Yeah.
charm was over.
Okay, so my vision is 60 feet.
Okay. Okay.
Do you want me to?
Yeah, roll a perception.
Or do I see him trying to charm me? That's what I'm asking.
So,
Help me charm.
The charm effect is, because I'm modified a little bit, any creature that sees it within 30 feet. So I want to make sure that he does get within 30 feet.
Okay.
'Cause I mean,
I'm
if
sure
you,
he
if you
will.
see him at 60 feet, then
That's 7,
yeah. So he gets within.
60.
Okay, so yeah, so he gets within the 30 feet. Makes a noise to get your attention,
Okay.
hoping that would work. But nope. So you do see him. He sees you. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
And this guy.
God, which one do I want
Gummy bears.
So much better.
to roll? 17.
All right, so you do get to act first in the surprise round.
All right. So I know you just tried to cast.
Just
Free
gummy
action
bears.
to yell.
More of a racial ability, but yeah.
Okay. Free action to yell. The charmer's back.
Okay.
With that being said, I would like to cast. cast Hex on
Okay.
What's your number?
his wisdom.
Okay.
And then I'll cast make fireball and center on him. Okay.
Yeah, just okay, you failed.
11, 14, 15, 16, 20, 23 damage. Fire
Okay.
damage. Oh wait, plus the hex. 24.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And all right. So then he'll rush up to you, flying, hovering type deal,
Okay.
and will attempt an unarmed strike. 21.
No hit.
4, 11 bludgeoning damage.
I would like to do the Hellish Repulse as a reaction.
Okay. That's a dex save. 21. Okay.
I'll take half damage, right?
Yeah.
So, third level spell.
Okay.
I mean, it's not the second level spell, so 3 Because it's 2.
Yeah.
Targets on
Wow, you're 11.
All right. Yeah. He took that. He grapples you, and then is going to attempt to bite you. Wow. Yeah. 2 19s. Okay.
Maybe a nice hit.
28. So you take 9 piercing damage and 10 necrotic. And your max HP is reduced by 10. Woo!
We're on.
All right.
We're on
Missions.
surprise right now.
Yeah,
So,
but, first launch, so.
Did he actually grapple me?
We
Yes,
haven't,
yeah,
we
so
haven't
he-
long rested yet, so
Do I
we
have
should still have
strength
8.
test? Or no?
It's not auto grapple.
8 hours.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yes, it's a nice little. Yeah. All right. So you had a
If we can attack
17.
during the day.
All right. 25s and 20s.
21.
This is the roll we did
Yeah.
earlier? Okay, yeah, I did not do that.
21. 19 to 15. 15 to 10.
Yeah.
7.
Wow. All right, Lucian. You hear an explosion.
And I say the trauma's here.
Actually, will you scoot him up?
How high?
Oh yeah, so he's right in front of me now.
Yeah.
How high up are you?
Oh yeah, I was up in there.
Mhm.
So did he float up to me then?
Yeah.
I sound like 20 feet up. I feel like
Okay.
I'll be honest. I feel like he
Yeah.
would have.
Yeah, that's fair.
That is what you normally do, and yeah. Okay.
I will stand up.
Back in the camp.
3-ish. See the dude.
We're hooking it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look very, like a nice time.
Yeah. You punched him. He's kind of sucking on his neck now.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 3rd level.
Okay.
Oh god, I can also use War God's Blessing to make that a 21.
That'll hit.
Okay. Can I borrow some D6s?
Yeah.
Here's 1.
I need that many. Perfect, thank you.
Maybe is
Alright. 10, 20, 22 radiant damage.
Okay.
And he is lit up. The next attack on him has advantage.
Okay. There's one attack. Okay.
One attack.
Nev.
Okay, so if I'm grappled, I can't do some magic then.
Correct. Yeah, you can still do the verbal and
You can do everything but move.
yeah.
It's not like we're thinking gravel. Could you use two-handed weapons, not grapple?
Which one, the grappler or the grapple?
Either, because
Add disadvantage on either side because you essentially need to
okay.
pin them down or have one arm at least so you can
Yeah.
restrain them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the break the grapple will take an action.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking. It's like a reaction.
Turn the fireball on you.
You're resistant. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can do everything but move.
Okay.
Well, you're in the web though.
Well, I'm hanging on to
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a canopy. Or like a
Hammock.
it.
hammock. Yeah, there we
I
go.
was thinking of if I can try and do a somatic to do the fireball centered on us.
We'll have you do a sleight of hand check. Contested dex checks.
Alright. My dex ain't great, so I'll try.
Okay.
Arcana check.
Yeah, do an Arcana check actually
Okay.
to try and minimize the actions.
22.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so I'll center it on us.
Okay.
Dex save on him. 11, 13.
Shouldn't his death be a disadvantage since he's
His?
grappling? No, not his. The preacher.
I'm grappling him.
Yeah,
But-
but you're grappling him, so
Yeah,
you're
but
trying to hang
if
on.
need
to him.
be. Actually, look up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe your teeth are sunk into his neck. I don't think you're pulling out too quick.
I'll try it.
Yeah.
13, 16, 20, 22.
So that's nothing.
Yeah.
Restrained for a year.
30.
Not saying so much.
Yeah.
It's one thing to say, well, I've got all this dex, but it's another thing, well, I'm gonna hang on to you, and I'm gonna use all my abilities to not get hit with it.
Yeah, I'll do it at disadvantage because that's pretty logical. So 16. All right, so I still save. All right,
So it's 30 fire damage and 5 from the X.
okay, so 17. All right.
17.
Actually, so 15 and 5, so 20. Okay.
So I'll roll my dex.
Mm-hmm.
My
Disadvantage. Yep.
I fell,
All right.
so I'll take.
But you're still resistant,
So I'll
so
take 15.
yeah. Ah, dang. All right, so he's going to attempt to.
And the web is burning.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
we
well-
fall. So we take fall damage now.
Unless
Oh, you fall.
it's the vampire.
Unless-
Oh no, he's holding me, so we're
Yeah.
still floating then.
Falling together. Well, I mean,
That
you
could
could
have
be-
encumbrance.
Yeah. So as that starts to happen, he will let you go.
No to the attack of opportunity.
Yeah, because it's not
Yeah,
because he's
no.
moving. No. Actually, he's gonna force you down to the ground. So like that. Yeah.
He's trying to fly him into the ground.
Yeah. Essentially.
She's
So.
Superman.
Yeah, so we were 20 feet up, so instead of 2d6, we'll just do 2d8 for the falling damage since you're being forced.
That seems fair.
Yeah, just going up one area. You can take 2 falling damage.
2 fall damage.
And we are now on the ground. So that was
Okay,
the
so I need to roll con saves. Wow.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So,
For the first,
how
or
many?
for the fireball,
Okay, right.
which has, so 15.
Well, I need to roll from his attacks too, actually.
Oh yeah, okay.
How many attacks? 3 or 2?
No, it was only 2. So
Okay.
the unarmed strike, which,
So first one is 23, 19.
yep,
Those were the attacks. Then it's
Okay.
just a fireball.
yep, and then the fireball.
That fell.
Okay, so no longer hex.
So he would have just.
Well, no, so I took the hex damage, but now he's no longer hex.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, so that's good to know. He's on the ground. The attack was forcing him down. Yeah, okay. Corley.
I will cast protection from evil,
Okay.
get up, and we'll use the cart to get as much additional armor class as possible.
Okay.
That's all I can do,
So essentially, total cover, but still watching.
where I can see.
Yeah. Okay. Everett.
Alright. We climb up from underneath the cart.
Okay.
This way, though.
Away from the danger.
He won't know what Meth meant by saying the
No.
Traveler's here.
No.
Oh, everyone, when you first get a look at him,
Yeah.
make a wisdom save.
Okay.
No,
For elf, yeah, no.
but we did that last time. It's an action it's on his turn.
It was modified, so we're, anyone that can see within 30 feet,
So if we're outside of the 30 feet.
then you're good.
Perfect.
It's like in aura, kind of, yeah.
Sparkling glamour.
Yeah, sparkling glamour. Yeah.
You said this
Yep.
21.
Yeah. Okay. You see this dude, and you're like, I have more commitment to Meth.
Which is strange.
But this is not magic.
Correct. It's not a spell, just the ability. Or a racial. Yes.
Well, okay. No.
Okay. So yeah, you just can't
You can't
attack
harm
or
it.
yeah
Okay, so
until I attack you.
I'm going to cast Arcane Missile or Arcane Missile at 3rd level.
Magic missile?
Magic Missile.
Okay.
Same thing.
Third level. All right.
3rd level, so that's 5.
5. Yeah.
Alright, so
4s. Okay.
11, and then another 5, so 16 damage.
Oh, okay. 4 is cool. Okay. Yeah, looking pretty good. Hurt. I mean.
Okay, good for me or good
Yeah,
for
good,
you?
pretty good for you.
And then I duck back behind the car and look that way.
All right, Kurtz.
So I can't attack him?
Correct. Until he attacks you. And breaks this charm.
I don't like these kinds of dead people. Necromancy doesn't do a lot.
Can I move?
Yeah, you can move towards, you can move away, you just can't do any hostile actions towards it.
You could try to talk us down, theoretically,
Mhm.
but you wouldn't know why at this point because you know that he's not a good person.
Yeah. Well, he's not attacking me.
Is it, we're talking like a clearing with lots of trees or more open?
A couple trees. I know you were by a tree, he was up in a couple. Well, strung too.
So imagine it was like a small clearing surrounded
Yeah.
by trees or something
Can
like
okay, I want to move with my dog
Okay.
back this way. 35. I'll move to right here.
Okay.
And, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
Be like, sup, Lucian? It's that dude.
Yeah, Lucian. What you gonna do?
Oh.
Yeah.
What is Lucian gonna do?
Oh yeah, you were best friends last time. That's right. Nabby. All these graceful movements he's doing, kind of tranquilizing.
He's very David Bowie-esque in your mind. Lifting.
Like Goblin King.
Yeah,
David
yeah,
Bowie, with
yeah.
the giant codpiece.
Oh yeah, huge codpiece.
Of the sparkles
The big frilly hair.
and the eyeliner.
I like your makeup. It's the only sparkling part that makes sense.
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Yeah.
Is it my
Okay.
move?
Yeah. What? Yeah. The description. We said there was a couple of trees.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna get to a place where there are not trees. 4, 5. Yeah, what do you got? You rolled to me. Yeah. Third level again.
Okay.
He's gotten away once.
Uh-huh.
Nobody's gonna take the chance.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh, that was
25.
Sure.
Can our D6s again?
Wait, you're the first one to attack him, right?
Oh, yeah, so I get advantage, so possible 20. Not 20.
Okay.
But still hits. That's 10, that's 23. Proving. Radiant damage.
23.
Yep, and it
Okay.
is lit up again.
Can. Or. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Neff. Prone. He's grappling you.
Sparkling.
And yeah, shiny. More sparkly than normal.
Outline.
Like that chalk outline.
I would be chalk outline.
Wow.
Can I break the grapple?
Okay. So, acrobatics, athletics, whichever one you're better at.
Probably strength, so athletics,
Okay. He's fine.
19.
Okay. Yeah, you break it.
Okay.
Alex, did you bring any animals?
No, I was not asked for any committees.
Okay.
I talked to
Alright, so you broke the grapple.
And I can't disengage, right?
Correct.
Because
later.
I will. I'll take the attack of opportunity.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Alright, so I'll back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll use second wind to gain some health.
Okay.
Okay.
Which. Okay.
Guiding bolt is radiant damage.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
don't know if I told you that.
No, I know that. I knew that one. But yeah. Uh-huh. Alright. You, in a flash, see this large creature coming from your peripheral on the left-hand side.
Got it? Yeah.
Just in time to see that it is a bear, because you've been in here. But it's carrying an axe, but it's still running on all fours.
Okay.
So, and it's running up to this creature on its right hand side. And it gets to make 2 attacks.
Are we getting some lycanthrope help? Yes. Underworld. I pictured what I played in today.
Yeah, 2 attacks, 7. Okay. He comes running up. I mean, he stands up swinging. They both barely miss. But he's right there in the queue. This vampire, on the other hand, shocked and surprised by this. Oh, wait. First attack was at an advantage. That's right. No. Still missed. Okay.
Oh, he's just one outside.
He is going to disengage. Actually, no, he will. He'll take a swing at this thing. Yeah, I'll be able to. 14, 22. Okay.
This is a bear.
Mm-hmm. Wielding a great axe in one hand. So.
A bear's holding an axe.
Mm-hmm.
So he's running on 2 legs.
You running up to the creature, he was on all 4, but then when he got there, he like did the stand up in the swing type thing. So. Orly.
I will. What will I do? I will do guiding bolt at first level.
Okay, against what?
The vampire.
Okay.
We know the vampire.
Spell attack bonus, right?
Mm-hmm.
16.
Just hits.
2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we
Number 2.
8, 10.
All 2s.
Yeah.
Every last
And I will also then, I can't do. No, as a bonus action, I will then also 100 mark.
Okay. Okay, so I was Hunter's Mark as opposed to it. Okay, but you said plus 10?
Yeah,
For-
10.
Okay. Looking like he's taking a lot of radiant damage. Everett.
1 and 5.
I mean, hop
Offense
back
with
out.
a actual tip.
Let's magic missile him at second level. Let's do it.
Okay. Oh, only 4. Yay.
2.
That's better.
Okay, 9, so 13.
13. Alright.
And I hide back behind the cart.
Brave Maverick. Kurt.
Stand here.
Okay. I mean, you did see this giant bear come running up wielding an axe.
The vampire hasn't told me to do anything.
Charmed. Like, not actually, like, mind controlled.
Yeah.
You just think you're besties.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can still act normal and do everything else normal.
But I can't attack him.
Correct.
And it doesn't say in the vampire's charm thingy that I have to do anything
You don't,
to
yeah.
protect him.
Nope. Mm-mm.
Unless he tells me to.
He's got this.
So
I got you. Okay.
I will stay with my dog.
Alright. Lucian.
Although I admire the bear dude's style.
Is the bear friendly?
So the bear's not charmed then. Okay.
Doesn't seem to be. Seems to be attacking the vampire.
Doesn't make it up friendly.
Well, we don't know until it comes after us.
True.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. But,
Yeah.
but like, I didn't say that because I wouldn't think that right now. My dog thought it.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on the vampire.
Wisdom save?
Yes.
Ooh. 18 or... Yeah, 18.
Sure.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then I will pull my great club and approach and help the bear man.
Okay. Yeah.
Reaction to see if the bear talks in common. Who are you? Doesn't respond. No.
He doesn't respond because he's in the middle of combat.
What are you about?
It doesn't respond.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
fair.
I mean, it does let out a roar,
Okay.
kind of like the grizzly bear roar.
I seen Stranger Things, so I figured.
Yeah, you really have.
I'll
Just
just.
a TV show.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, usually that's in between now.
Oh, yeah. Yep. All the puns and jokes, yep.
Did you guiding bolt on your last
You
one?
He did,
I
so
did.
it's still lit up.
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone attacked it since?
No, not since, no.
So I'll just.
Since Gorley, no, because he cast a spell which wasn't a melee attack. Well,
An attack. It's not a melee.
yeah,
It's an
it's
attack.
not a normal attack, yeah. Credits,
I
no,
don't attack
Lucian.
rolls.
Lucian didn't attack, he went up to it. Yeah, so no.
So is an Eldritch Blast normal or?
The first one will have advantage, but the
Okay.
second one, no.
So I'll do that. So that's 24.
Okay.
26, one of those.
Yeah,
And
that might hit.
that's gonna miss.
Okay.
And that'll do 10 damage. Force.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Beast thing. I'm gonna take 2 more swings at it.
Advantage.
Yeah. Yeah. With the great axe, it's D12s.
Yeah, man, bye.
Just die again already.
Second one. Okay. Wow. That's bullshit. Okay. I got hit with radiant damage, so it's vampire's turn. Disengaging, running. I mean, he's just tattered, torn, slash marks, bludgeon marks. I mean, so disengaging was the action, so 30 feet. And he's
I can keep up with you.
he's kind of like hovering just out of reach, 15 feet up, just starting to get up to that tree line. So, Gorley.
Guiding bolt.
Yes.
16.
Ah,
20.
20. Okay.
Hunter's mark.
21.
So, as he's flying, hovering, running away, like a scared little baby, you come running up and you light this thing up. And as you do, it just lets out a screech, like wail, a whine, however you want to define it. But the radiant damage essentially is melting it. So, and as the bolt hits it, smaller fireball comes melting back or floating back down to the ground. So,
I know what to say in these situations.
ooh, ee-ah.
So he's dead?
I checked
Theoretically.
Yeah,
I checked to see if
you
he dropped
feel-
anything.
Better.
Yeah, better, yeah.
Angry.
Search the area to see where he fell to see if he drops anything.
Okay.
There.
Bear.
Well, I mean, you are going to have to compete with bears. It's walking on 2 legs, this great axe in one hand, about 10 feet tall, walking up to it, sticks the pointy end of the tip.
I give him the
Blades.
nod of good job done type nod and continue to search.
Man, he's just looking down at you.
My dog is excited by the presence of a bear and has run up to sniff him.
Okay.
Gonna look at the bear like, what is that?
And then it's doing that dog play thing, you know, where it puts its front paws down and its head
with
down.
his butt still up in the
Yeah,
air.
he's like, let's go.
Okay. Well, so as he's doing that, I mean, the form does start to shrink, and it does go down into a humanoid form. Standing before you is about a 7-foot tall male human, a little hairier than most, has a loincloth.
Thanks
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah. But
Would I think it's a druid, perhaps?
yeah, you could think that.
Okay.
Being in this woods, you do know that there is a druid that looks over the woods. So,
I say, thanks for your help.
he just shoulders his battle axe and says, "Been hunting this thing for a while."
I say, I ask who you are.
I am Charlie. Charlie McGonagall.
Mongongo.
McGonagall. Yeah.
Yeah.
As in,
McGonigale.
are you related to the Hogwarts McGonagalls?
I've heard of this place, but no.
Mongongo. Oh, no,
I've caught up to my dog and now I'm like, how'd you turn into a bear?
I am blessed with the ability to do that.
Just a bear?
Yes.
Can I insight to see? It's a 11.
Yeah, you believe him.
Okay.
So like, is it like, can you teach other people to do it? Like, did you learn how to do it, or can you just like do it and like I couldn't do it?
I have learned to control it and master it.
Boring.
Well,
I mean, cool. But like,
That'd be an arcana check to know what he's talking about, or
it would be a nature check.
it'd be curse, which would form magic.
Yeah, but this curse is more of a nature thing.
18.
A natural order.
Alright, so
Yeah. You that was a nature check, right?
I
Yeah.
plus 0 to my nature.
Uh,
16.
you do notice there are some beings throughout the world that have the ability to change into only one type of creature. And these creatures, shapeshifter, yeah. So, and not the pure nature. This one is more of a. I'm not gonna say evil because there are good aligned creatures that do this, but
a werebear. Does he have a symbol on his stomach?
it does not.
Aw. Like a Care Bear.
I can't wear a bear.
Care
I
where
mean-
they're staring.
It was pretty caring. So. Damn it! That would have been a good. Okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
If he travels
Just a
with
nice
us, maybe
treat.
when he falls asleep at night, we can just shave something into his stomach.
But as you guys know, it is not safe here at night, so I'm trying to do a little bit better job of hiding.
So you live in the woods then?
Yes, I live in a cave,
Oh, where might your cave
not
be?
not far from here.
Okay.
So
Would it be a good place to spend the night?
yes, you guys are more than welcome to come if you want, just for the night.
So you get rid of the pests in the woods then?
Yeah, the evil that is in here, I help to maintain it, along with the queen. So
The queen?
What queen?
What queen, yeah.
she is the queen of our kind.
Oh,
She is the matriarch.
Is she in the forest as well?
She is in my cave. She is my wife.
Oh,
oh, so you're the king then.
you're the king.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Prince Regent.
I know who runs the
Consorts.
home. Or
There you go. The Prince Philip
Boy,
to the
boy.
Forest Elizabeth.
I'm curious to know if you've seen us before this, since we've been wandering the forest.
I have not seen you guys, but I have seen what you guys left behind.
You first interaction about it, or no?
You have not harmed any of the good creatures in the forest, so no.
We've only come across bad ones, really.
Or
where's the
neutral
ledge?
ones. Yeah.
Well, nobody's paying attention. I'm scooping vampire dust into a bag. Never know when it might come in handy.
Well, yeah, I feel
You
like
have to find that.
I'm open to the invitation if everyone else is.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm always willing to meet new customers. We have goods for sale. You guys trade?
Do you like shiny stones? I have an emerald.
I don't think they're shiny stone either.
Charlie, where'd you go?
Charles. I mean,
Oh, there you are.
like,
Every time I hear Charlie, I remember of X-Men. When he goes, oh no, Charles.
So what?
no, I'm talking to myself. I think.
Ah.
Okay.
Is it like hard to become a werebear?
Yes.
Under the right circumstances, no.
I mean, it just sounds kind of cool.
These might be the people it's going to work with.
I played the Blood Hunter once as the werewolf. It was pretty fun. It just sucks the whole first turn. You take your action, your bonus action, to become a werewolf,
Change,
and then do your rights. But it was cool.
Do you get to do your normal stuff when you're a were?
Yeah, you basically you just
So
take
I
the
could
form.
be a raging werebear?
Yeah.
But for a while.
But no, because if you rage while being in that form, you lose control and you can attack your own party.
Well, that's
Because you-
less.
Because you have to pass wisdom saves whenever you take damage.
I guess I could just learn how to turn into a bear some other way.
I say you put on, you kill a bear, you wear the coat,
Spend
and
the
then
time,
you're,
spend the time to master it.
and I give you the guitars.
How long does it take to master something like that?
It took me years.
You got years?
As you guys are traversing back to the cave,
Boring!
Well, say what? Other dragons are nuisance for you.
they are my friends.
Oh, they are. Even the green one.
Green one, no. But
The other two.
the other three, yeah, male, female, kid. Yes.
Do they charge you as much for answering questions? Because from what I heard, these people got cheated before I got here.
Do not get over to them as much as I. No, I don't get over it that much.
So
But I visit more so with the stone giants
There's stone
that
giants
are
here?
to the east. So,
I hand them the map and tell them where would we meet them.
in the forest.
Well, I'm just
I'm not,
curious.
I'm not going to give up this Brett's location, so.
Okay.
Ants. Where
Yes.
did the ants go?
I have not looked into that yet, but I did watch you guys clear out or
Yeah.
search, well, and you too, after the fact. So,
We were going to trade with them, and they took off.
and he does look at you and says, I have one of those too.
Where do you keep your cookie sheets?
Django.
Django.
Hi, puppy.
No door.
That bag is not for you.
Django, inside. To the far right of the stove.
Oh, there.
So I'll say this. If the dragon's a problem, perhaps we can help with you with that. So there's faith.
It's not a problem, just a nuisance.
Well, a nuisance can become a problem.
Yeah, but my kind will take care of it. We have these hunting parties for a reason.
I'll be
Woo,
more happy to
party!
help.
Are there more of you?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm just thinking maybe we should. You seem to have a lot of friends. Why not have more?
because trust is earned
That's why I'm trying to give you the opportunity.
over time. So,
Just make the time and place.
yeah.
Well, he's charismatic, so.
You like being a bear better or a person?
Depends on the situation. They both have their perks. I do like being super strong, but
So when you guys have babies, do they come out as people or as bears?
These are the questions.
he's just gonna ignore that one and give a little bit of a blush behind it. But, yeah.
If
So-
the gnome became a werebear, would it be more of a cub size or a full-grown bear?
Yeah, would I grow to bear size or would I stay little?
You grow one category size bigger.
You make a medium bear.
Yeah, you make a medium size here.
So I'd be like a black bear to your grizzly bear.
Mm-hmm. Yes. But so as you guys come up to the cave entrance, it does lead into darkness. It does look empty and long unused for the first portion of it. But as you guys get deeper in, and he leads you guys through secret tunnels, past traps, past these other stuff that
I borrowed
not
your dog
welcome
for
guests
the-
may have.
I would make.
Or
Can't
no.
see it here.
Hmm?
If he's physically like
Probably very excited about
going
all
into
of
this
these
cave and
spells.
avoiding traps, I want to make him.
Just gonna use him as a guide.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So as you guys get in, a elderly woman, not quite gray hair, but starting at the roots to get gray. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Greets them, welcomes them in, says, "Charlie, welcome back. I'm glad you made it safe. Did you guys get it? Yes, we got it. These ones helped us, providing shelter for them for the night. Please make them feel welcomed." Okay.
This is a human as well.
Yeah, she's presented as a human.
There's fires, or they also in the dark here?
There are fires. It does open up, not into the huge cave like Clark, but big enough to have, sectioned off rooms, a fireplace. So,
Go up and give her a bow. Record they like.
Wow.
No.
Example falls. I'm Neferkir of Narfell. Pleasure to meet you. My name is
pleasure's all mine. My name is Diana.
Diana.
Very nice to
It's
meet you.
not
Diana.
princess.
I'm
Queen Diana.
I give her one of these. Nobody says Kurt doesn't know how to act in the royal courts.
Yep. Alright, so about this time, it was the first hour, right? You guys were on
Yeah.
watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So that was about 7. So you guys get wrapped up, cordial greeting, 7:30. You guys make it back to the cave about 8. She gives you a hot stew. Make con saves.
Oh, shit.
Okay. 13.
18.
Oh, that's a 9. That's even different than I thought it was. 15.
13.
18.
Alright, so you two are fine, but you got the other 3, you guys are feeling a little bit tired, like the night's actually catching up to you. So she does show you to your rooms. It's more like curtained off areas.
I will say, as I notice them getting sleepy, I act sleepy. Just in case.
Okay. Well, so they head off to their beds. You guys do have nice conversations throughout the night, eating the soup, blah, blah, blah. Anything else that anyone else wants to do?
So if I'm feeling tired, I just want to go to bed, right? If it's curtained off, I want to put away behind the curtain, just in case.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, it is like a small alcove, so.
But so it's not visible from the outside.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So, do you want to do anything for the rest of the night? Talk to them, ask them questions.
I would ask them about like what their trading situation's like, being this far out in the woods. How do they get supplies here?
We manage. We forage. We do go into town. I mean,
These folks have a very nice town.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
you go-
it was recently raided, wasn't it?
From what I understand from them, yes. I hadn't gotten into town
Are
yet.
you new?
I am.
Oh, okay.
I'm a traveling merchant. Came through.
Oh, well, what goods do you have?
Currently, we have quite a bit, actually.
He's got some electric eel bits.
We do have some electric.
Oh, okay.
We got some longbows, some arrows, a few long swords, a few great swords, some splint man. I don't really know if your type wears armor, does it?
Not really.
Yeah.
We have naturally thick hide.
I believe we have some rations and such.
Okay. I mean, so as she's preparing the meal in EST, I mean, you guys do see that there are bits and different dried fruit, mushrooms, some meat that was cooking that's put into the stew. So, I mean, yeah, they would buy 3 rations from you.
Okay.
5 silver pieces each.
Okay. Business is business.
Especially when you got it all for free.
It's all profit, man.
What do you mean?
You earned it.
I bled for that eel.
Yeah.
And if you ever need to come into town, do some business, we'll be there. Feel free to stop by.
Okay. Well, yeah, we might have need.
You all seem like good, upstanding folk.
Yes.
He just kind of stares at them.
Was there anything else you wanted to do?
No?
No? Is there anything you were aiming for in particular?
Well, I mean, since they can't just give me like a magic necklace to turn into a bear whenever I feel like it, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Well, I don't know, if I felt tired, I better just go to sleep.
Okay.
Did I save or not?
No, you did not.
Okay. Full of magic can't go to sleep.
Not.
Is this not magic?
It's not magic.
Okay.
No. It's more of a poison.
That makes sense.
So.
I sleep with Corley.
So
In a brothers in arms sort of way.
Okay.
Back to back.
Soon as they meditate.
When I observed this,
That's what
I
the
don't go to
Greeks
sleep.
said.
I go into my cubicle, but I don't go to sleep.
Okay.
And I will stay.
Me and my dog are just
So you
gonna
tired?
cuddle up.
Take a point of exhaustion.
Got it.
But in the morning, the 3 that didn't save, you guys passed out hard. I mean, like, got the best night's sleep you've ever had, and we all woke up 1 level higher. So,
What?
yeah. Here we'll go ahead and break.
Go
Yeah.
differently.
The good werebears who saved us.
So
Tied us to their cave and
Monday
drugged us.
is-
does my max HP go back up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, after a long rest, it does. So, yeah. So we'll go back. We'll go inside 15-ish minutes and come back. So,
Wow.
Level
Totally
up.
printed up level 8 and then did bring it
I get on level 8.
I already know what I'm gonna do.
It's only level 7
I'm looking
from
at
Wizard.
you guys just so happen to fall asleep in his hex. So,
What now? Who's ass?
Charlie's.
Oh, okay.
We're hers. So, let's roll up hit points and eat some dinner.
Ooh, ability score improvement.
Yeah, feet or abilities.
Not all of
This
this.
one.
Oh, it's not. Oh, if you need it again, let me know.
I'm gonna go inside and get mine now. Now that we're on a break.
Oh, see, and I totally like wrote down what I wanted to do, and now I can't remember. Goes up on the evens.
Yes. Fourth level slot.
So what are you hiding behind the curtain?
Oh, it was just a curtain for the camera. Oh, I'm thinking I probably could just get rid of it.
observant and get a 21 passive perception or
No.
forecast.
I've been a big fan of Warcaster, but I got
Yeah.
one more level before I get my improvements.
Especially with those advantages. I barely ever just do that.
Quite the set, yes.
Yep.
I'm only slightly uncomfortable. I said it's only slightly uncomfortable.
Oh.
Forecaster. Frontliners. We were all ones, right?
He's never really made a rule on it.
He's not in here.
That doesn't mean we shouldn't be on it.
There are cameras.
He tracks it. That's the real reason. Well,
Make sure everybody's rolling.
he does really ones and only ones.
All right, I am up to a whole 46 HP.
Nice.
Weird being so squishy as compared to Robert.
Yeah.
why did they give you the heart-shaped pillow?
They were out of them.
Oh,
They actually didn't give me any pillows. These are the ones that my wife had, but
that's a bummer. That's part of the fun of having heart surgery.
Okay.
well, I go for my that particular doctor's checkup. Maybe I'll do one then.
Next, okay. I'm gonna do my ability score instead of feet.
But up, down, good, bad.
Did you level or not?
Did I
Oh
level
yeah, yeah. Everyone leveled up. I mean,
Okay,
the
well,
ones that failed the con
just
save
checking.
just got passed out. Like,
That's not what I was checking.
I promised my wife this year I would do, like every year, she does yoga a lot every year. This yoga person that she watches on YouTube releases like this 30-day yoga boot camp thing that you do. And so I promised her I'd do it with her. So I'm a little bit behind, so I'm like on day 11. And today was like the first day that you had to like try to lift your feet off the ground and balance on just your hands while getting your, like, you have to get your knees into your armpits.
Oh, I hate that pose.
Yeah, it's like Bakasana or something like that.
Yeah, we're not talking Tasha.
And yeah, I got like halfway up, couldn't get my knees quite into my armpits and just fell right onto my face this morning. It's going well though. Like the fact that I can already get up on my hands without my feet is impressive because I had no core strength before.
It was fun.
Yeah. So I'll do the 30 days, see what happens, go from there.
It's great for joints.
Yeah, I promised her I'd start doing it because of all the tendon pain that I have in my feet. Because I figured if I stretched out my feet more, maybe the tendons wouldn't bunch up so much and swell up. So far, I haven't had a foot problem in a while, so that's nice.
dead band.
Yeah, nice. Mike, do you reroll ones on hit points?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be nice.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
You are a kind and benevolent DM.
That's right. Every now and then.
I get +1 to my initiative now.
Ooh.
Plus advantage on initiative rolls.
I can have 4th level spell slot. Which means I can cast a 4th level spell if I should.
You go to third.
That's it.
Sorry?
Ooh, no, my armor class went up
Thank you.
at some point.
That's nice. Another spell.
Oh. Does my rage change? Salt the rage. Nope, it does not change.
The damage? Doesn't.
Not for level 8.
I think it's like 11. It does.
It goes, my proficiency bonus goes up, and I get +3 to my rage damage at level 9.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Let's see what kind of spells can I get 4th level.
What kind of wizard are you?
It's a spell casting type.
Yeah, exactly.
They said status quo.
Well, I really hope leveling up to level 8 was what I wanted to do. strange black hairs on my binder. It's from the dog. Does my dog get anything better now that I've leveled up?
He's not a fool.
But I mean, he's been going along with us. I feel like I should be able to level him up too. Like he should be able to go from level 1 to level 2.
If you were a druid, you might.
I would like a level 2 dog,
Let's
please.
get ranger with the beast companion.
He only has 5 hit points. That's why I don't send him into battle despite his awesome armor.
Never more than keeping him alive.
Yeah. I just want him to look imposing.
There's a massive road.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead and roll 1d8 and add 1.
Ooh.
You can get extra hit points.
Ooh, plus 6. That
There we go.
gives him 11 hit points. Creature. See if I can change
I keep
this.
forgetting that I have a bat.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's my familiar.
Wow. Okay. So, yeah, wizard.
Yeah, bat wizard.
Cat boy.
They don't really. There's not a whole lot of familiars that really fit the theme of my god.
Yeah.
Although that would be cool. Cool.
Yay! He's slightly more hardy. It's a game shop that's up on 112th Cedar Woodland. Decided to stop selling games and focus on Magic the Gathering.
True for.
Yeah.
Yeah. They got rid of all their D&D stuff.
Why would they?
No, they still have that. I was just there this last weekend. Yeah.
Is Magic the Gathering still going that strong? Or
It is apparently still going that strong. Like
Yeah.
you can still bring games there and play them. They have a lot of open space. But they're not going to sell board games anymore. So last weekend their games were 50% off.
Nice.
And so I went and bought 4. And they had a game I really wanted to buy called like Monks and Ale or something like that. It's like this European game where you run like a monastery and try and brew the best beer. $70. And even at 50% off, I was like, no. But as soon as they post that they're like, we got to get rid of all our games, 80% off, I'll go back and buy it. It was their most in stock game.
Huh.
And then they had a whole rack of like 7 different types of like Rick and Morty games, of which I bought 2.
So tell me more about why you became a bear.
I just thought it'd be cool if I could be like, look at me, I'm a bear. And then I could be all like, look at me, I'm a bear with a sword and an axe, and now I'm raging.
I'm not sure I can turn you into that kind of bear.
I'm not sure the red gummy bears quite go with the garlic bread.
Ooh, yeah. That's a flavor profile for you.
I think those might be different. Right? Oop, those are different now. I should update those.
So 5. Alright.
Still got nothing on
And then on your hit dice total, add 1 to D8. Alright. Okay. And then does the proficiency bonus go up? No?
No.
Or it's level 9?
9.
Okay.
So here's the question, with the proficiency bonus, is it based off of your character level or your class level?
Character.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
Multi-classing doesn't get screwed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's always the downfall of multi-classing games, so it's a bit proficiency.
Oh, yeah.
More tissues or anything?
Okay.
Thank you. No. I have a sack over here I've been using.
You can put that in it. Thank you. Pencil.
Oh, another thing I didn't update.
I'll get one.
I had to cross a lot of things out on my thing to update it. This is very exciting to me. I have a whole
Hopefully you went the right way.
I think I did. I have a grand total of +4 on stealth now.
Ooh. Okay.
Watch out, buckets.
Okay, so we wake up.
Yep. Completely rejuvenated,
I
refreshed.
tripped over a bucket in
Oh.
our first camp.
You guys come out, sit back at the table. There's already some hot stew for you. Charlie's not there, but you know Diana does talk with you guys. Hey, how'd you guys rest? How do you feel? Hopefully you guys had a great night's sleep. What do you guys plan on doing this morning?
Going back.
Well, our plan was to head out of the forest, back home.
Okay.
Well, back to town.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys want to be done in the forest before we go?
To require a hardy band of adventurers.
Not only do I sell goods, I sell people services.
When you guys think of Ogre, isn't he looking especially strong and
Could I see
healthy
if anything
today?
what, you know,
There's just a bears, man.
Interesting,
Something that's
like something that
Yeah, just looking around, seeing
There's a certain
anything
kind of
of
luster to his
value,
coat.
Yeah.
essentially. Yeah, go ahead and make a perception.
I'll
Take like 5
turn
minutes
on
to polish up
my
his
game
arm.
just to make sure I catch every little glimpse.
Okay.
I can barely believe it.
Neff is pacing the joint over here.
16.
16? I mean, there are a few things here and there.
Here's my other
Not a whole lot. They seem to live very
Well,
barren. Yeah, low maintenance. I mean, they're out here in the woods, so.
So,
Aha.
where are these people?
Yeah, what could
Yeah,
where are you?
like it's like
Hey, a
12. Top mid. A1.
oh, actually no, A12. Closer to the path, like directly on the A, go left one. Left one. Yep. Nope. Still in. Yep. Kind of. Yeah. In that area.
Is there a lot of people there? Is that
Yeah.
I'll ask, like, are you some kind of community or something?
There are many more.
So you guys just spread out throughout the forest, just to keep an eye on, make sure nothing bad comes through here, right?
Yeah. There are pockets here and there of us.
So you're more tribal then?
Tribal in the sense that we are still civilized enough to have a hierarchy, but clumps of us loitered throughout.
Are there others that we need to worry about as we travel through the forest? Or are there any that are unfriendly to outsiders?
As far as our kind, no. But there are other animals and creatures throughout the forest that may be a little unique.
So obviously that. Do we know it's a vampire? That
Yeah.
That vampire was a nuisance.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you can handle almost anything that comes through the forest then?
Yeah, there is strength in numbers.
Well, if you ever need help, I'm willing to offer that if you need
Okay. I will remember that.
it. Just a sign of, faith.
Okay.
Obviously, you treated us pretty well, and I would like to be able to call it maybe your assistance if we need it as well.
Maybe.
Obviously, for something, nothing in life is free, right?
I mean, there is much to be had of owing favors.
Not anything more.
No. Okay. I do have some scouts out and about right now that I may have something for you. Sooner rather than later, but
Okay. The queen, does she seem like someone who deals with magic? Like, do I see like some kind of? Can I detect anything arcane about her? Is something she's wearing or something?
no,
No?
no, she's pretty bland.
All primal. Well, I guess we will take our leave then. We wouldn't want to impose upon you and your people.
Yeah. All right, and she'll see you guys out, make sure the cart's led through the path. And as you guys get to the entrance, she will hand each one of you guys one of these. So.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
Mhm.
Very kind of you.
You guys have helped us out a little bit, so.
Well, as our friend here put it so eloquently, we're willing to help again if you ever need it.
Okay.
Just send somebody our way.
Alright. Yeah, with this down payment, I'm hoping I may call upon you guys. So.
If we're out of town, feel free to leave a message.
If the need is dire enough, I'm sure that we can track it down pretty easily.
Oh. Totally forgot I had 2 potions from previous things.
So we all loaded the cart?
Yeah, you guys load the cart, you head out. Take about 6 hours. So you guys leave at about 6 hours of travel to get back to the entrance, another 4. So you guys arrive back in town at about 6 p.m. The town is still in repairs. You do see portions of a palisade wall getting put up. Very rough towers erected just for lookouts essentially, but you do see 1 or 2 bowmen up at the top just keeping an eye out. Very, very crude defenses, but still defenses so far. Robert's mural along the wall still has not had a lot done to it, because that cost is still up there.
I was still paying down rocks, so.
Yep. And in the 3 days that you were gone, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The dwarves have been helping out with that, since you guys have been providing food, place to live, blah blah blah. Yeah. What else in town do you guys want to do?
I have 3 gems to sell.
Okay.
If the stores are still open.
It's about 6. Yeah. Yeah, they're still open. There's about maybe an hour left of sunlight.
So they're each worth 1,000.
Okay. Gonna try and
Yeah.
deceive your own faction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Worked last
yeah.
time, so.
Okay.
Alright, so you go back. The Vandalin Miners Exchange.
Alia?
Yep.
Alia?
Yeah.
So I'll say I have 3 gems. I need about, I think they're worth around 4,000
In total?
total. Not each, obviously.
No.
That's ridiculous.
Depends on how big the one you want.
Yeah. No, I think there's about 4,000 in total.
Okay. Well, leave them here tonight. I'll have my inspector look at them, or I'll have my appraiser look at them first thing in the morning.
I kind of need the coin now. Because we need to stop somewhere.
Ah, how much do you need?
Money for
What are you trying to spend it on in this town?
4,000. Oh, it's something I need. I'm having something made for you know.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hmm.
So the sooner I can pay it off, the better I'll be, because I'll have it.
Alright, well, I will have you hold on to your gems then.
I
And
could
if you
appraise
want
it.
them,
What? I
if
could
you want them
appraise
appraised, you can come back in the morning then. But I don't have my technician on hand.
You don't have the money then.
I don't have my appraiser on hand.
Oh, please, that guy doesn't even know how to trace this. We have a paper bag. Come on. Can I persuade her to give me the money?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and roll a persuasion check.
18.
I will give you 2,000 gold piece. Equivalent. 2,000 gold piece equivalent as a sign of good faith. But the other portion I cannot give.
Wrong rate.
Yeah, to hold on to. Yeah, for the night.
Well, how about this? How about you see if you can get me some information for tomorrow morning as well?
Okay. What are you looking for?
Oh, a while back, came across a letter. What was the letter about? Slaves. Did they have a name on it?
I wasn't technically there.
Who has the letter?
Abby. You and Abby kept it to yourself.
Yeah.
No, I remember we brought it to light.
You had the name was Colorado.
Colorado. So I want to ask.
And Thunderspire Mountain.
Yeah, so I want to ask information about
Okay. Yes, I will scour through our records, see what we have. It will cost you a gold piece for me to do the work tonight.
that. Obviously, I completely understand.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she'll spend the night. Okay. Yeah, she will spend the night digging through the records, and you will come back in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a good night.
Were there any smaller shops that got burned out that just got left that way? Maybe still standing?
So,
Or a house that got left that nobody wanted anymore? use.
You should slow all that stuff. Showing all that stuff where you're trying to. Yeah.
Yeah, there is. There's a place behind the Arcana Cabana.
Okay, I'm gonna park my cart there, and then I guess in the morning I'll go talk to the town master.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Kurt?
I would like to go to the tavern and buy 2 jugs of the cheapest liquor they have and just get Lotto.
Cheapest liquor. Oh. Food drink. I mean, are we talking like put hair on your chest type cheap or?
You know, the stuff that was brewed this morning. Cheap.
Okay. Yeah, for 2 silver pieces, you can get a gallon of this. Woo! Yep.
I'm getting wasted.
All right.
I'm just gonna like sing dirty songs until I pass out.
All right. Passing out in the inn.
Yep.
That's how you get around.
Okay, we'll say I dropped some stuff off at the house.
Okay. Said hello to all your guards. Okay. Lucian.
What does Lucian do with it?
Well, Lucian has a couple things he wants to do. He wants to pick up a healer's kit.
Okay. So Sister Grail. Okay.
Hello, sister.
Huh?
I need a healer's kit.
I have some of those.
I need some items.
No. How much?
5 gold.
Healer's
But
kit.
for the savior of Handle,
She will give you a 2 gold piece discount, but instead of 10 uses, you'll have 7.
oh, that works.
Okay.
That really need to apply.
Okay.
But when I go, yeah.
Gotcha. So you can be stabilized.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah. 3 gold pieces.
Do you also have a steel mirror? 5 gold pieces.
Steel mirror?
Yeah, so I'm picturing like a handheld mirror.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like Beauty and the Beast type thing.
Yeah.
I would think that would be more. I do not have one, but you might find it at Arthur's Provisions or the Lion Shield Coster.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
So I go pick up that.
Okay.
How much of a discount do I get on that?
You said it was 5 gold pieces?
Save it.
So Elmar Barthen Provisions will sell it to you for 3.5 gold pieces.
Alright.
Anything else?
Yeah, I want to go back to my room
Okay.
and grab the barbed net.
Okay.
And go down to wherever our training area is and train with it.
Okay. So you become proficient, or start becoming proficient with it?
Technically, I already am.
Okay.
I'm proficient with all weapons.
Oh, simple and martial?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I just want to get the hang of it, character-wise.
Okay. Easy enough. Even though the sun is about to set, you're walking around town, getting the herbal of the healer's kit, part of the provisions heading back. So it's dusk.
Okay.
That's when you start. So
Perfect time to train.
yeah. In the dark.
People that accidentally
At
hit.
night. Yeah.
I don't know if I missed. That builds confidence.
Yeah. All right. Goalie.
I'll check in and assist your else.
Okay.
Then I'll go to my brother's.
Okay.
Crash there.
Crash for the night. Okay.
I want to pick up more tea for my tea set.
The
Oh,
Fletcher. Still with the arrows.
One silver piece for some more tea. For the silver tipped arrows, cost. How much is a quiver of arrows?
gold piece.
A gold piece?
Ish.
So 10 silver for 20 arrows. So 15 silver for 20 silver tipped arrows. And it'll take the blacksmith and the Fletcher 2 days.
Okay.
1 day for the blacksmith to melt it
Got it.
down and then
So 15, so 15
silver.
silver pieces, so 1.5
Gold.
gold.
Yeah. Alright. Anything else for the night?
While I'm getting really drunk, I'm gonna use my tinkering skill to make 2 toy soldiers and make them fight.
Okay. One to blow a fire out or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they just kind of like run into each other until they fall apart.
Okay. Easy enough.
And I try to get people to take bets on it, but I'm like really
You said
drunk.
20.
Oh, that was
Michael, you said 20, right?
For what?
Silver tip?
Yeah, 20 silver tipped arrows.
I'll,
Surprisingly, you're able to get a crowd to bet on this.
There you go.
Go ahead and roll.
I've got a fire spitter and one that like punches as it moves forward.
Okay.
Just like
one
you,
do
like
on?
you roll them up, or you wind them up. And I'm gonna say, I'm putting my money on the punching one doing the winning.
Okay. So straight D20 roll. Wow, I got a 5. Okay, so the first round, the fire breather just lights it up.
And I just pour some of the alcohol on it, and it goes whoosh.
Yeah, for this cheap stuff, yeah. Okay. I mean, the barmaid's brushing over, patting it down. Smacks you a little bit, like, what are you doing?
Just practicing my tinkering.
No more illegal toy fights. Take it outside.
Okay.
There's a pig pen.
Look outside, there's a guy throwing nets.
I'm doing that in the key. Jumping around a corner. Ah!
Ronald just comes out and shows you how to do it real quick and then walks back inside.
Stop making sounds. Alright, did you want to...
Do we, despite being singed, is my punchy robot still?
Yeah, it's still functioning.
Okay.
Still functional.
I'm gonna wind them back up. I'm gonna go outside, I'm gonna wind them back up and put them opposite sides of the ground, a circle that I drew in the dirt. And then I'm gonna let them go, and I'm still gonna keep my money on the punchy one.
Alright.
Ooh, better.
7.
Ah!
3 gold pieces that you win from that one.
Yay! How much did I lose in the previous one? I don't think we decided.
1. So you gained 2.
Yay! And then
You didn't know how it was gonna work, so...
and I'm gonna finish my bottle, and I'm gonna say, double or nothing!
Oh, all right.
And I'm gonna wind it back up. And my money's still on the punchy one.
Okay. Yes. 18.
6.
Ah. All right. So yeah, so 6 gold pieces. Okay.
This time the punchy one gets it in the fuel tank and it explodes.
And then I just kind of fall over and fall asleep, propped up against the pig pen.
Okay. And the crowd disperses. You know, there was lots of cheering. Ooh, yeah. And then you kind of just fall over against the fence and yeah, it's done. Okay. Then they go back inside.
Thank you for your patronage. Now I know how to make a little extra money.
Hey, whatever works. Alright, so you guys eventually wake up in the morning. Some later than others. Some earlier than others.
I imagine the pig keeper, is that what they're called? Just kind of like throws water on me. Get out of my way.
Yeah, especially since he was one of the ones that lost last night.
Water might be nice for what he throws on you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Food's inside.
Did I win?
You quickly pat yourself down. You still got everything.
Awesome. All right, I'm gonna go order the full breakfast special
All right.
and some hair of the dog.
5 silver pieces for a comfortable meal, recovering. Alright. So you're going back to Halia?
Yeah.
Alright, so you come in before the shop opens. The appraiser fucking believes you.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are worth 5,000.
Sweet.
We're only giving you 4, alright.
No, I'm good with 5. Thank you, though.
Yeah, extra 1. Alright, then you're going to take that to the blacksmith?
No, it's going to the Magda?
Or, yeah, the,
Arcana Cabana.
yeah, the Arcana Cabana.
Yeah.
For all 5,000?
I'm thinking about that. I want to know how far along I should be.
Well, it's only been 3 days.
Yeah, so like
3 days of the 6 weeks.
I'll give her 2 more. Just to kind of show things like, hey, keep at it.
Yeah, easy. 0.
As far as the information goes,
Yeah. So I was not able to find much on the name Cholera in the town records, but I was able to find a reference to Thunderspire Mountain. It was part of the ancient Minotaur tribe that used to live near the Star Mount.
monitor?
Minotaur?
Minotaur?
So,
Monetary?
depends on who
Monitor. Damn it. Monitor.
depends on who you're talking to here. Greece called them Minotaurs. It's just a pronunciation thing. It's
A monitor tribe.
The monetary, yeah, there we go.
You know, those things, bull head, human body,
Yeah, that's what
Big axes.
trapped in a maze. You know, he only exists because some lady was super turned on by a bull.
Yeah.
because of Zeus.
Yup. And she was all like, can you just build me one so that I can be in it and be with this bull that I love? Someone thought that was an okay idea.
And then they lit her in fire.
If the money was good. I'm sure that's what the merchant thought.
Yeah, I
Was
built
the
her
guy
a
Atlas
little
who managed to get it built up for?
Probably.
Yeah.
There's a name to
how we got the money to make the build the wax wings,
Yes.
I think.
Well, he didn't fly too close to the sun, but his son did.
Goddamn millennials.
So, what I can tell you about Thunderspire,
They didn't listen to see their parents back then.
They just think they can do
hundreds of
whatever
years
they
ago,
want.
Minotaurs founded the city of Sarum Kel in the depths below Thunderspire Mountain. Sarum Kel soon became the center of an oppressive Minotaur kingdom that subjugated neighboring lands. However, 3 centuries ago, a battle for the throne of Sarum Kel erupted into a vicious civil war. Out of anger at the Minotaur's growing devotion to the deity of Torog, the demon lord Baphomet cursed them with mindless fury. Thus, when one faction was defeated, the survivors took to battling one another until only a few Minotaurs remained in the ruins of the once great city.
What I know about Baphomet then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What I know what he's talking about, or like based on what they believe. Like, you said that they were following the Baphomets? Like a religion kind of thing?
yeah, they were following Torog.
Torah.
God of prisons.
Which we dealt with.
Yeah, he was the one who helped Moradin build the thing that controlled the that kept the stone guy.
Yeah. So you know about him?
Something.
Yeah, so it's that thing that came out of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, that's not Torah.
Oh yeah, no, that's not Torog. That was
Something. Torog is the god who helped build the prison to
Okay.
keep the stone thing.
Yeah, Stone Thing. Yeah.
You know that it's like a dwarf god,
Okay.
so maybe talk to dwarves.
Alright. How far is this place? Takes travel, travel.
No, this one. The Lost Peaks.
I might have to take a shit at some point.
Enemy pirates are
I would assume it's about maybe a week to the base of the mountain, or to the entrance
On land, on sea,
by land.
by sea, how long?
Only one lantern left. Huh? Well, I mean, you're going east inland.
There is no sea route. I got you.
Oh, there's a map. Sort of.
If it, yep.
How do you spell Sarum Kel?
SARUNKHEL. There's a space in between.
I just spelled it how I think it sound.
Uh-huh.
Where will we ever that?
That's beneath Thunderspire?
Thunderspire, that is in, like it's in the mountain. Actually, no, I'm sorry, vice versa. Sarum Kel is the city inside of
Yeah.
Thunderspire Mountain.
Like a peak.
Yeah.
So these Minotaurs were worshipping a dwarvish god.
And then Baphomet, yeah, curse them with mindless fury.
Which is demon.
Demon.
You would guess.
I would know that.
Yeah, you would know that.
The Prince of Beasts. These bad
Because
guys.
you would think that Minotaur beasts would.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Breaking out the norms.
So what does this letter say? Colorel?
Colorel. Colorel wanted slaves from. God, I can't remember that guy.
Something.
From-
As he was financing Clark.
Yeah, financing Clark to get the slaves. Yeah.
Okay. so
It was the shaman though that he was talking to Clark through.
Yeah.
I'll ask, has anyone been there since? Any other information? Like,
That was all we could find. And that was in the records, the history of it, so.
long ago was that?
A few centuries.
Oh, so it could be perfectly fine nowadays.
Yeah.
You don't want to go on a tourist vacation to Zarkell.
Yeah. 3 centuries ago was when the battle for the throne erupted into the vicious civil war. But that was all completely fine. There was nothing sooner than 300 years ago.
But no one's been out there for settlements or anything like that.
Not that the books have written down in this region.
Is there any connections we have elsewhere where we can get more information?
From the Zentirum, we can reach out to Neverwinter, since they have a bigger collection.
Well, we're gonna go out there eventually, right?
Not if we're gonna go to Featherspire instead, but
Is that along the route or is that the opposite way?
Opposite way.
Opposite way. How long would it take to get that back here?
So getting to Phandalin was a 3-day walk, and that was when you guys first met up from Neverwinter. So
We have horses now.
yeah, so a rider could go day and a half hard ride. So,
we're gonna be okay.
and then depending on how thorough you want them to look.
I don't know what we're gonna do next, that's why
But helps if you talk to the party.
well, I mean, given at the moment,
Yeah.
you guys aren't around, so I can't just tell her to do it and then find out that we're gonna go later. So I'd rather, because I don't wanna spend resources on something like that if I know we're gonna do it anyway.
You gonna?
You
Well,
can't
what
tell
would
me
that
the sending
do?
stone because the other part of the receiver is
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, I guess Abby has that part, doesn't she?
Yeah.
We just got back anyway, so I'll just say, is there someone we can send right now so we get the information back in a few days?
Yeah, I can send my assistant, Bob.
Sure. How much is that gonna cost me?
No, it won't cost you anything.
Okay. No, I don't want anything else.
I don't know where Nap is.
I'm not even with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
You
I'm not with you either.
Am I
Yeah.
at the keep? Nope, I'm face deep in a platter of eggs
Robert,
and hash
where is
browns.
Robert's there, but.
He's back. He's grabbing a quick breakfast to go train the militia. So today he's got them moving rocks.
Pretty much every day. It's good strength building.
Uh-huh.
It's better than giant tires.
This week on Titans
He's doing CrossFit with all of them now.
I'll still be there, but with the
Important to stay in shape. in the
Okay.
building.
So yeah, so you guys
No, man, she's still in
get out.
stories.
So.
for now, yeah. I'll see if
In
we're
retirement.
Gotta stay and fight
The keep. What are y'all doing?
So I want to find
somebody.
somebody with one of these sending stones. Take it to the Arcana Cabana and ask how much it is to add a line.
5 lines.
Okay. So the 2 people with the sending stones are Neff and Abby. Yeah.
Ask the dwarves about it.
If you're not on
Ask
the
the
original.
dwarves about it.
They created the original.
I probably would have asked them if any of the party was down there.
Yeah, you find one of the dwarves that does know something about it. So yeah, he does. She does talk to you about that, and what it is. So
How much? How long would it take to add a line?
depends on the spell caster and the work being done on it.
Rough estimate.
I mean, maybe a day to make the 2.
Would you need both of the current ends in order to add?
Yeah.
Is Abby at the keep?
She would have went home to take care of her lost boys.
True.
Yes.
Abby, I need to borrow your sending stone. To add another one to it.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
I'm coming with you then.
I just need to find Nav.
I'm in.
Nav. Nav.
Roll a perception check.
You picked the tiniest one.
Yeah, I wanted to pick. I never rolled it. That's 14.
Yeah, you do hear it.
Okay.
Nav. Nav.
It's kind of like vibrating.
Oh.
I need your sending stone to add a couple more to this.
Who is this?
It's Abby.
New stone. Who dis?
Oh.
This is Lucian.
Yeah, where are you?
Got Abby here. Abby, say hi.
She takes us down.
Sounds really low to the ground.
I'm like, yeah, where at?
The keep.
Okay. As soon as I'll finish up here, I'll head back there then.
Alright. Dwarf says it'll take about a day to add another line to it, so if we want to add more, just a couple more days.
That's fine. I can
So.
speak to the dwarves anyway.
Alright. How do you hang this up?
Put it in your pocket.
There's an end button.
Swipe right.
So you right next to the green O.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's that.
Okay, so in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to switch to my brown robes,
Okay.
put on some gloves and a hood to cover up all my tattoos, and go to see the town master.
Okay.
Dude, we showing off the brown robes, man. I'm trying to collect every color.
Yeah, so.
Brown robes are my cheap ones. You can have them once I'm done dealing with Lord's Alliance people.
Yes, Harbin Wester.
Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. You must be new here.
I am. My name is Abrick.
Yeah, and he is. I mean, he's a fat, jolly old man, balding.
Solar still there? Is he
Santa?
taken off?
No beard.
Or is there another guy that maybe?
How early do you go?
Like first thing, like once it's reasonable enough to have theoretically broken fast, but still early enough to be business hours.
Okay. Yes. Solar is there. The doors are already unlocked as you and the town master are walking up at the same time. You meet, you start walking in.
Okay.
Solar's already there. Doors are unlocked.
So once I see Solar, make sure the tattoos are covered.
Okay.
So
Start rolling out in front of everyone. I was doing better up there. Jeez.
I am a traveling merchant, and I've recently decided that I'd like to spend some time in your little hamlet.
It is a town. We have a town here.
Yes. You're lacking in a few shops, and I noticed that you had some burnt out husks left from your unfortunate events.
Yes, and the town is in repair, and you can see that we're putting up defenses. We're taking care of it.
Oh, yes. No disrespect. I was just wondering if maybe in exchange for me rehabbing this building, if I could use it for a while.
Rehab this building. This building's fine.
Not this building. There's one behind the Arcana Cabana.
Oh. And no one's in it.
Not that I can see.
How much? I mean, the town is putting up defenses. We are about to defend the town. I mean, we do need some starting army funds. You can go fund me. I mean, the town.
I'll tell you what. I will do 25 gold a month for rent, with the expectation that at some point, if my business flourishes here, I will purchase the building from you.
Make a persuasion roll.
Let's see. Oh, that's not bad, actually. I rolled crappy, though. Alright, so 12.
What kind of business are you looking to start?
Primarily just general goods at the moment until my inventory builds back up. I was robbed recently, unfortunately.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that. I feel for you. There were plenty of goblins, bugbears, lots of other creatures around here. We had bandits. Well, no, I'm sorry, we didn't have bandits. We had a mercenary guild. Yeah, call it a mercenary guild.
But I'm looking to rebuild my business.
Oh, yes. Well, rebuilding, restarting, you were robbed, I can sympathize. I'll do 10 gold pieces a month.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I'll take it.
Yeah, we definitely need more stores in town, so.
So be it.
Yeah.
Reach out a glove hand. Thank you. And with
What's
that,
your name?
Abric.
Ah, Avery. Nice to meet you. Harbin. Name's Harbin.
Nice to meet you as well, Harv.
I like this guy.
Well, you take care, and if you ever need anything, feel free to come by the shop.
Will do. Don't forget to catch your milk for me, though.
Indeed.
Election season is here.
Who's your current opponent?
I don't even know his name. He's not even relevant. Yeah. I know that Haley was running against me, but she backed down. So.
I don't know.
I've done.
Rumor around town is that your opponents saved the place a couple of times.
Yeah, but I've rebuilt it from him saving it, and yeah, I'm just better.
Okay. Well,
I've already been running this town.
whenever it's time to vote, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Good day.
Glad I can count on you.
And then once I leave there, I will head to see Galia, because I'm technically part of it too. I haven't checked it.
Halia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. I do remember that. Okay.
Which? is
Yes,
tricky.
I mean you're going to arrive essentially when he's walking out. So.
Not quite.
Okay, at the end of the hour.
Yeah.
So. Kurt, you were waking up, getting the food, recovering. What were you doing this morning? Oh yeah, you were doing all that.
Yeah.
Early.
I would swing by the mercenary guild for hire hall.
Oh, okay, the town master board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything on it?
Not really. Just a local save your cat from the tree type thing, lost animal.
Okay.
I don't even know the lost name. And also the tree
3
cat.
copper.
What about the tree cat?
That help a friend in need type deal.
I'm hanging out at my brother's farm, helping him do things, and then also community.
Okay. There is a lot of join the local militia, get paid.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right.
Your
So.
town needs you.
Yeah. Picture this fat, bald, cheery, cheap guy.
Yeah. Before I leave Alia, I want to talk to her about the 2 humans we came across in the woods and see if she knows anything about them.
Charlie?
Charlie and Diana.
Okay. No, all that they know were that there were animals that are creatures that inhabited the forest. They didn't know what exactly, but I mean, if someone else is living in there and they've survived, then good on them. They must be very survivable. They have survival instincts.
Well, I figure any information would be good for the organization, since that's all we do. You never know what information might be useful.
Yes, information is power.
And I think that's it. I'll walk back to
Back to the keep.
the. Yeah.
Okay, so as he's walking out,
I'll wave as I walk by.
What are you doing here?
I'm here to see a friend.
Hey, yeah. You're part of the same organization.
What organization?
Exactly.
Give me a secret handshake.
okay, so yes, I mean, you guys cross. You guys now know a little bit more about each other.
I'll be by the keep later.
Very well. I might have some news.
Once I get there, basically checking in, letting her know that I'm here, because I am another member working in the same sphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
How's business here?
Steady.
I'm looking for new merchandise. I deal primarily in magical and cursed items. So if you hear anything about these items becoming available or could be made available if that's needed, please let me
Yeah,
know.
quite possibly. I mean, you might want to go talk to Magda. She's the one that runs the Arcana Cabana.
I've met Magda. She seems to deal in a bit more of the nicer side of things. I'm going for a little bit less so.
Oh, okay.
The harder to find items is what I'm looking for. It's what I specialize in selling.
Gotcha. Well, if I do hear of anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
And with that, he lets her know that he's let her know that he's working on opening the shop behind the Arcana Cabana, and that if she ever wants to stop by and speak or anything else, feel free to come by, and if I ever have any information for you, I'll bring it by.
Alright.
At least.
Alright. We head back to the keep. Alright. So you guys meet up back at the keep, eventually. You're still at your brother's, so what do you four do? Meet up in
I need your stone.
What?
I need your stone.
kitchen.
Sure thing. How long was this gonna take? A day, right?
Depends how many more stones you want to add to it.
One for each one in the party.
Do we consider more than part of
It's
the party?
technically part of the party at this point.
Yeah.
And you, at least two.
So 3.
What's it gonna cost?
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, so 4 days. Undetermined, but they are living rent free in our basement, so.
Do
And
they
there's
need-
plenty of rock down
Yeah.
there.
Do they need to be regular rocks or do they have to be magical
I don't know. All
or
they said,
special for the
all
sunlight?
they said was rocks.
Is there, who's the,
I mean, they'll be like smoothed out,
Yeah.
and that's part of the process is forming it,
Who-
chiseling away, smoothing it down.
who would be the elder dwarf? Like the one that seems to be kind of like.
Isn't there a prince?
Yeah, there's a prince and then there's the king.
Yeah.
Um,
So I'm trying to think of like one who will like seem to know some good amount of knowledge of things that might have came across that way.
make an intelligence check.
12.
Dugan.
Dugan?
Oh, Dugan.
God.
I'll go talk to Dugan.
Okay. Because when you heard Torog, you thought, oh, the Shadow Chain Dwarves from the cult. You know one.
Dugan.
Mm-hmm.
I wanna.
You know at least one.
I wanna.
Let's say we saved like 3 others or something.
Dugan. Just a man I was looking for.
Mostly. Not quite a man, but okay.
Just
Yeah,
we should be.
Just a dwarf I was looking for.
Just the bastard I was looking for.
Mind if we speak in private?
Sure.
Okay, so.
No, I do mind.
Okay.
What's it about?
So, you know about Torog, right?
Yes. He helped imprison Stonefang.
You know anything about an old tribe up in Thunderspire Mountain that also worshipped him?
I mean, I knew of the Minotaurs that lived there.
So, have you been out there?
I have not. but I do know of it.
So, what's the tell there? Like, I know some information about them having a little war.
Yeah, the Civil War that happened, give or take, 2, 3, maybe even 400 years ago?
What was the curse Baphomet put on them?
Yeah.
Is there anything else behind all that? Something that was a reason for the civil besides the land?
I mean, it wasn't more so for the land, it was just they would go crazy because Baphomet, Bath placed the curse on them to turn on each other. I mean, they didn't turn on each other for the land.
Okay.
So, why are you thinking of going and visiting the 7-pillared hall there?
What's that?
It is the area that has been reestablished by the mages of Sauron.
7-pillared hall.
Mm-hmm.
Established by mages there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there something specific that they do there?
No, they about 60 years ago, tales tell of some mages going into the ancient ruins of the city looking for magic and gold, like all adventurers do. But what they were able to find helped them reestablish a area called the 7-Pillared Hall, which essentially allowed for trading in the Underdark, to bring up their supplies for the normal world.
Okay. So basically, a trade post between the above and below.
Yes.
Okay.
It is the neutral middle ground.
Is there anything else out there besides that all?
Just the city itself, the unexplored areas.
Is it the Underdark?
Sounds like fun.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sounds like there's plenty of loot to be had.
Yeah. Appreciate the information, though. Is there anything else that you feel like I should know before maybe visiting there?
There is a loose truce in the 7-Pillared Hall, but in the hallways and corridors, it is a free-for-all. Do not cause any ruckus in the hall.
Good to know. Appreciate it.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah.
I can just picture Kurt's getting really drunk and standing in the doorway to the hall and being like, "Can't touch me. Now you can. Can't touch me."
No. Well, I'm curious, are they going to stay there that long, or are they eventually going to go back to
They're eventually going to go back.
So, I'll go back. I'll wait till everybody regroups, and then that way I only have to stay once. So once he's in, and if he shows up, then I'll talk to them about what I found out about Thunderspire Mountain.
Okay. Being what I am, would I know anything extra about the mages?
I think there's some good stuff.
Yeah.
I assume that we probably have differing ideas.
Make a history check with advantage.
18.
Yeah. Over the following centuries after the Civil War, plenty of treasure seekers went into the tombs. Few survived. About 25 years ago, 3 wizards, Passifar, Naomi, and Samazar, went to the mountain. They had, let me spell those names. Hasifir, Naomi, Niame, and Samazar, Samazar. They were accompanied by retainers. Wizards spent long months in the ruins. They were able to find a bunch of amulets of commanding. When they figured out how to actually use them, it allowed them to control some bronze warders, Warders, which has allowed them to maintain that loose truce in the Seven-Pillared Hall. The Seven-Pillared Hall is more of a stronghold outpost, essentially.
Small fort.
Yeah. Within the last 2 decades, the original founders formed the Mages of Sarun and established the Seven-Pillared Hall to provide them with safe access to the denizens of the Underdark. The Mages then cleared an ancient subterranean highway carved by the Minotaurs, allowing denizens of the deep to trade with them and select other surface dwellers in the black markets of the Hall. Today, dwarves, Durgar, Drow, and more creatures come to the Seven-Pillared Hall to trade gems, gold, rare ores, and other goods. Under the watchful eyes of the hooded mages and their bronze servitors, in easy peace endures in the hall, while perils lurk in the shadows of the labyrinth beyond. Yes.
So,
Yeah.
I'll relay all that. I go into history teacher mode.
Yeah.
So, they're not to be trifled with. As far as mage groups go, they're not nice.
I am expecting some more information within the coming days about this Cedric. What was it? Cleric?
Cholera?
Cholera, I'm sorry. Find out more information if I can. So, we'll see. Plus, the stones are not done.
So, let me see if I get this right. You guys found a letter to some bugbears from a gentleman from the mountain that nobody knows, asking for the bugbears to send them slaves from this town? Is that
Basically. Or any captors along the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a very good summary.
The Underdark slaves are allowed, so they're not going to be too kind. I think kindly of you guys coming in to try to take their slaves away.
I'm not taking the slaves away, I'm taking a life away.
Ooh. I just got chills.
You're not a big slave guy, huh? It's never been one of my particular.
Make a wisdom save.
Spoils war.
It's a product that I do not particularly enjoy trading. Slaves are messy, to say the
Oh,
least.
no doubt about that.
Human flesh, it breaks down easy. It doesn't work long. And truthfully, they have the right to live the way they want to. Afterwards, though, that's a completely different story.
You're saying that death may not be the end for some?
Death is never the end for anybody.
Death is the beginning.
Do you not resurrect people?
Do we have like a problem?
I don't actually. I haven't had a chance to use that.
All right, later. Do you not think you have the knowledge to resurrect
I
people?
don't.
So what's the difference between that and other forms of evading death?
Boundaries can be pushed, but never destroyed entirely.
Don't get me wrong. I don't think that liches are a good. Those guys are disgusting.
They're dicks.
Well, gee, when you provoke it.
The things you have to do to become a lich. No thank
It
you.
touched me first.
Do we know it was a lich? No? Is that something we would know?
Robert knew he was a lich.
The clerical side, maybe not so much, but I mean, the arcana side, yeah.
Well, I was Robert at the time. Robert saw it and Robert figured out what he was. Like I rolled for it.
So he wouldn't know what we're talking about.
We're talking about liches.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know about that.
No, because you never actually met him.
But I'm not talking about that little bit. I'm talking about liches.
Okay. So,
We're
General
talking,
conversation.
we're talking about undead people coming back from the dead.
so I'll say we dealt with a lich once.
Have you met a lich? Ooh, that is unfortunate.
Yes.
So when we know that they come from wizards, people are like magically attuned to becoming one.
Yeah.
Would you become a lich eventually?
Why would I become a lich eventually?
Just curious.
It takes a very specific magical ritual to become a lich, along with a lot of time spent.
Do you know the ritual?
Off the top of my head, no, I'm not. I'm not quite that studied.
Lucian sheathes his sword.
I mean, could any wizard figure out how to become a lich?
So you have to be a wizard to become a lich. Like, can he or
There
I
are
become
some
a lich?
divine witches as well.
I mean, there's always that possibility of finding a different way, but the ritual I know is primarily arcana.
It's just flying over Kurt's head, isn't it?
Kurtz is just gonna stand up and say, I want to be a bear.
I can make that happen. You stick with me, kid. Could be a bear in no time.
Well, I'm just saying, but
I was wrong.
sure this lich we met was
He's
bad.
right there in the house.
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't travel with us anymore. He's so busy with his painting and his murals. It's not the same.
Let's do this. Liches, that one was bad. I don't think they're all bad. I'm sure there's some decent looking ones out there, you know. I can't judge. Y'all not all that great.
I mean, I can imagine that maybe a lich may use his powers and eternal life for good.
Like, if I wanted to be that strong, I would become a lich. I said that.
Well, you keep plugging along, and I'm sure one day figure out how to make that dream come true, buddy.
Aspirations are high for me.
So I talk with the chick and get her to sort out the stones.
Okay. Yeah. Magda,
The dwarf lady. that I
she
just-
knows of it, but it's still the magical essence to infuse it. Yeah.
Buy it.
Canada can ban it, baby.
Don't have any money.
I have some money. So we can go see how much it's gonna cost.
I can always loan you something.
All right, now I owe you a sword.
We can always pay
For a
for our
small
stones
interest rate.
individually.
I already have one.
Like a cell phone. Like
You know, are these by the minute or?
Is it unlimited roaming?
By the message.
Yeah.
Those are prepaid stones.
Adric would want to take the time to talk to Abby about hiring a few of the Lost Boys to help clean up the shop.
Yeah. Okay.
He's not gonna manual labor now.
How many are you looking to hire?
2.
2? It'll be 3 silver piece per.
Per?
So 6 silver piece for a week worth of cleaning and tidying. It won't be, like all the debris will be moved out and less cluttered, but I mean as far as I can fire burns off the stone, no.
Tell you what, 6 silver. You guys can keep whatever's left intact in the building. Just clean everything out. Anything that belongs to the old owners.
Easy enough?
Which shop was this, by the way? Or was it just one of the houses?
It was just one of the houses.
This was the gem cutters.
Alright. That's buried though.
No, that's actually the woodworker's house now. The bank. Next to Abby.
Robert uses it too.
And Robert, yeah.
Okay,
No
let's
talent spots, yeah.
walk to the lady who
She's
makes
literally
the
gonna become the
stones.
town bank, huh?
I'll walk with you and I'll be like, last night I made 2 robots and they fought and I bet people money and I won and it was awesome.
From what I remember.
And I'm gonna do that like all the time now.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna
I'll
call
see
it like
please.
Robot Wars. It'll become so famous that people will bring robots from all over to compete against Punchy here and I pull out my little toy from my pocket and I'm like,
Yeah, I'll follow
Okay. Where are you guys going?
them. Magda.
Okay.
How am I going? The cabana?
I'll go with.
we wanna get them stones.
Okay.
Then what do you
Put the 2 stones on the table.
Are you still hanging out to see your brother? Okay. Okay, so you
Given my personality, that's where I would be.
Yeah.
We need more of these on the same line.
Okay.
So, you understand it's at line.
Yeah.
Party line.
Add some lines. How many are you looking to add?
I'm not gonna sign a commitment though.
Depends. 4.
Good thing I accept flat rate.
3 plus NPC equally.
Okay. But it, yeah,
NBC for that.
I mean, at least 2, but how much does it cost?
With the magic and the day that it'll take, I'm pretty slow right now, so I'll just do 7 7 silver pieces.
7 silver pieces is what you said?
Yeah.
I'll pay that.
Okay.
So I'm
Yeah,
saying,
wait,
I'll give her a
be
gold
slow.
piece
A piece or for all of them?
to add the 2 lines.
Oh, I'm at 4.
For,
So-
for.
Oh, 14 silver.
I will give her 2 gold pieces to keep the change.
Thank you.
I'll
Terrible
be curious.
business solution.
Yeah, anything new in stock?
I'm much better with a weapon.
New and
Never
stuff.
gonna let you roll my
Well, D20.
shit. No clerk for you.
I keep people that die.
9.
And they're not.
Nope, not yet.
I like to keep people in
Wait,
business because
can I
then
use
they're
Dark
more
One's
likely to
blessing
come
to
bet on
make
my
that
Robot
robot?
Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or that Mega Robot Wars.
How hard, you make all the robots currently, how hard would it be for you to make one of the robots to
Roll.
Sir, am an honest illegal Robot Wars.
Yeah, roll a
Manager.
D10.
You're missing out. You,
9.
Once people start bringing their own robots, I will no longer be in control. I'll only be in control of making sure Punchy is the best.
have you started making up your food?
Why, yes.
2 robots enter,
I
1
have
robot
a potion that
leaves.
just came in.
That's
Is
my
that-
rule.
Is anything
After you
illegal?
drink
I
it,
don't know.
You want
We all
magic
take
robots?
very
some robots.
smooth talking.
You gotta think about the
They're all,
charismatic.
Is there a size limit
they're
on
only
the
like
robots?
this big. They're like pocket-sized robots.
How much?
We should call them pockets.
Like
robots. We should call them
Pocket-sized
pokey
robots.
pots.
Is it a potion?
Yeah, it's just, but I mean, it makes
Am I like
you
still a little
very, very good with
I'm just
words.
saying, like, it's super fun. You just you get all drunk and you make the robots. It's awesome.
How much is it?
I'm thinking about tag team robots, maybe, like for a special event.
You make yourself a hammer bot. They're the strongest.
Well, I mean, Punchy is sort of like a hammer bot.
It's gonna go from above. Gotta have that centrifugal force.
But, you know, like, I mean, I got one that shoots fire.
That's no good.
I-
Metal. What for the fire?
Can you get one that shoots acid and melt the other bot?
I gave Abby some venom. Wait, that's not the same. Do I might just give her
roll.
acid.
Probably don't want to destroy the other bot, because then that's
That's
materials
just
down the
sad.
drain.
1.
100 gold pieces.
I can only have 3 at a
Sure, why
time,
not?
technically.
Take it off your hands.
I could try making a hammery one.
Charm
I
person.
have not even been paying attention to what's happening over there.
Next buying something.
That's fine.
They're making deals. Not
That's fine,
very
because I
good
think your
deals.
charisma's already higher than that. Or at that.
The only thing I get is advantage.
Yeah.
Got any wild and exciting things on sale? You have a clearance rack here, Magda?
No. I don't deal in used in.
Any flash sales?
Do you
or-
have
flash.
anything that would make a sword and or an axe glow?
As like a light spell?
Well, I mean, like a paint.
A paint? You might be able to find that in one of either Barthen's provisions, Lion Show costumes, or they might be able to acquire that for you.
We should go there after that. I would like some glow in the dark paint.
Are you someone that can get armor, or is that something that you don't deal with?
No.
So, alright.
Unless it is of the arcane means.
Sure, arcane armor. What can you give me?
Depends on what you want to try and have be mine commission.
Well,
Are there like different sections in this store?
It's kind of just like an open floor plan. Like you got stuff along the
Bunch of shelves
walls.
with stuff thrown on it? Okay.
Very barren, very empty right now.
plate.
Plate. That one would first have to be crafted by the blacksmith, and then sent to.
$2 grand for plate.
That's why Robert never got
No, I thought it was 1,500.
It was 2. Might be able to wheel it down to 1,500, but I'm pretty sure it was 2.
Oh yeah, plate's 15.
15.
Oh,
Maybe Robert rolled that.
Yeah, I think Robert
I've
rolled
done
that.
that before.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go get some plate then.
Okay.
So I'll go to the armor and see what you can make up.
Okay. Yeah, for that, 15. Got this one.
Shopping episode.
My armor pass on 16.
There's technically.
It would
build
take
my
the
robots
better
are
half
supposed to do,
of,
like a tinker's
like
tool
4
chest
months
that could
to make that.
influence how durable they are.
To make that the custom masterwork, so then you can get imbued with something.
Ah.
Okay.
so it's just a day's trip to Neverwinter and see what their shop's at.
Money, yeah.
That's true.
I
We'll
think
probably
this
have
one
to
help
stock,
you all.
theoretically.
Theoretically.
A masterwork one?
The city that way, yeah, they have them. Theoretically.
It is the main trading port for heading north, so.
That'd be something like a blacksmith would make as like a showpiece for their shop. Still.
That's too long.
Magda.
I don't think she hurt you.
Magda.
Magda.
Magda. Do you have any arrows or bolts that never break when shot? We call them never break bolts.
Never break.
Self-made.
I don't think I have any of those.
Well, if you want to buy the idea of them,
But you just gave it to me.
I'll be your tester.
Oh.
We'll co-own this idea.
You could put both your names on the patent.
Mine will be on the arrowhead.
Mine will be on the shaft. Okay.
Okay. Could you make some for a light crossbow?
Oh no, I don't know how to do that.
No. You have a mending kit?
You need to go to the Fletcher.
Let's go to the Fletcher.
They're gonna have to be masterwork bolts. Anything that gets enchanted with magic has to be at least a magical item.
That makes sense.
Has to be an extra quality, yeah.
In Xanathar's, this is an actual item. It's a common magic item.
Interesting.
So, I figured it's easier than me bending at the end of every fight.
We still have a problem, right? In Deliver Dungeon underneath our feet.
What? No, it was turned into the Lost Boys training.
We got rid of him. If you mean the weird creature.
Yeah, the weird
Nothic?
creature, yeah.
No, yeah, you gotta get rid of it.
Okay, I'm
Do
thinking.
you have a magic bowling for the party?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Or is there the party?
seems to just have gold on top of gold on top of gold.
I don't know.
Well, I was broke before we left, and then I found those gems in the hats, Kalani, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I don't usually
Did well on that.
Yeah.
spend anything, so I've just
And
been
the-
slowly
Well,
acquiring.
also again, like 3,000 was because he rolled so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we wanted.
Yeah. Well, you can't do much against the natural ones, so. There was the chance, so. He does not have any in stock, but he can start making mastercraft bolts. Okay.
10, please.
Well, I was gonna say 20 gold, but 2 gold.
Okay.
Alright, so you got the bolts being crafted. You guys are waiting for your information,
I'm waiting on the stone.
waiting on the stone, which was 2 days.
What did you decide on the armor?
Stone's a
Should the bolts be done by that time as well?
I think we should go to Neverwinter
yeah.
before we head down to those 7 pillars.
So you want to go to the Seven Pillars?
Oh yes, sounds like much fun.
I do like what they trade. They do have some interesting trade down there, so I'm willing to go.
Bone in our pain. I'm on a quest now.
Okay.
Robert needed thing, yeah, I remember writing that down.
Roll a d20.
Everyone's seen in the dark.
Yeah,
No.
except him.
You're gonna head underground. 11.
11.
I did it on purpose.
Okay. So both the stores don't have any.
I guess you're
Can they
fine.
make it?
They can order it.
Or would they know how to make it? I mean, I could probably try and make my own if they might know what the ingredients are. 'Cause otherwise, I'm just gonna start finding glowing things and like mixing it together and trying to make paint.
No chemical properties. No, they don't know how to do it.
Somebody at the, we'll have to go to the 7 Pillar Hall. Probably will, because that's under dark.
Okay.
They need to.
Fine.
They do have a lot of luminescent pockets, so I'm not sure.
I will wait and see if somebody else has it. But while we travel, I'm gonna keep my eye out for glowing things and things that might be used to make paint.
Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so you guys are getting back together.
We're
It was
discussing
about a
that.
full day's work.
We're discussing going to Neverwinter, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to Never? What?
What's in Neverwinter?
Sorry, cow.
What's in
Our friend
Neverwinter?
here
Why?
Our friend here needs a new get up.
And promise Roberto that I'll get him some paint. You know the guy with the rubber tail?
Yeah, that one. Alright, so what's the course of action?
Well, I think
Neverwinter?
Well, I'm gonna wait till the information comes.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'll say,
How thorough did you want them to be? Want them to be?
I didn't get that Neverwinter.
I have to,
Depending on how many days they stay there.
yeah,
It's a big library.
Mm-hmm. They can be super thorough,
because.
take longer, but make lower DC. You can be really quick.
Well, that's how good is Bob
Drawing
at his
little
job.
robots.
He's all right.
It's the
You all right?
handle one.
I'll say,
That's
He's
the
not
punchy.
competent.
okay. I'll say somewhere in the middle, because I don't think he doesn't seem like someone who would skim through it, but he won't, you know.
Like dive in.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, based on that, would I have an idea how many days he would be there with that?
3 days to get there, 3 days to get back, plus how much time studying.
Well, if we just go there and then, oh no, it's the opposite direction.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a trip.
Yeah, unless you tell him to ride hard. I mean, yeah.
Your slave trader's
Day
not
and a half,
going anywhere
yeah.
though.
Who's the slave trader? Colorado.
Yeah.
Colorado,
I
right?
assume that's what you guys are going for,
I thought we were going there for a fight.
I'm just gonna hit things with my sword, so wherever you guys
What's
want.
their actual mission? That we're going to the 7th that we were all for?
I'm more interested to see what we can find there.
Yeah, I thought it was a fight and loot.
right? Well, we don't fight
In the
pillows.
Of course.
There's a lot
What
of,
about 4 days?
there's a lot of,
Day and a half to get there, hard
Interesting
drive, day and a half to
things
get back. So
you ever seen a
You better
black
have to
market
do it.
before?
you guys will spend in town doing something.
Well, get ready.
I am prepared.
No, we
That
should head
sounds like
out.
the sort of place that would sell clothes.
That way he's already done all the hard work. He can just give me the information. He can spend
See,
the time.
I'm just very
Cool.
single-minded.
So if we give him a day's head start, it should.
I
be
once
fine.
accidentally almost
Okay.
poisoned like the whole group taking my hammer clothes.
Okay, yeah.
Is that all you really want? He was glowing like
Okay.
this.
I mean, it's cool, right?
Well,
I mean, it's cool, but then you give away your position.
So if we have to
Yeah,
leave
but
today or
I'm the
tomorrow?
barbarian, so.
Oh, you guys gotta do your
I see
supplies
you speaking.
today and then leave
Mm.
tomorrow.
You gnomes are supposed to be very stealthy.
Also, I want to put some like on Mr. Punchy, so like I can see where he punches all the robots.
In my room in the keep, I'm gonna mount one of the reptilian masks and I'm gonna take the other.
And
Okay.
maybe put some war paint on Ogre.
There we go.
Maybe not glow in the dark for that though.
I do we're going to the Underdark. I wanna craft a disguise because I'm like full health. And I know that is not a good place for me.
So,
Yeah.
I'll say this, well, we can,
The Underdark's not a good place for anybody except for people from the Underdark.
we can prep today and head out tomorrow, but then hopefully the information will be ready by the time we get there.
But why are we going to Neverwinter? Why can't you just come back to us?
Well, I want to go there to
Oh.
get some goods. Because let's be honest, it's a great town, but they're kind of short on supplies.
4 months as opposed to a 4-day trip.
Yeah.
So like it's,
It just makes
Yeah.
fiscal responsibility.
It does. so that gives them 4 days to look into it. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll just get the information from
Besides.
it over there.
Going to Neverwinter next time gives us a shit ton of just random crap to do while we wait for Kurtz to get back.
Where's Kurt's going?
Aren't you gone next week or next time?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
Yeah, that way we're all
that way
together.
we're not going into the next big adventure
That'll
without.
be the front line. I think I need to get the armor.
Well, that's what I'm getting at, so I can be in the
You'll
front
be
line.
there. Purchase.
Because I don't use my shield that much, so my AC is only 16.
Alright, so you guys gather.
Not to mention, we might find something
Supplies.
fun to do for Neverwinter.
You guys take a long rest, wake up in the morning, head out. And that's where we'll stop.
We'll let the ranger know if he's interested.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, we kind of assume Gorley wants work,
Mm-hmm.
and we're willing to give Gorley work if Gorley wants to work.
So we all have the sending soon, so now?